and welcome everybody to another Thursday night here at the Casa. I am Brad Muse, and as always, I have a lot to say, but first I'm going to say hello to JB. I don't appreciate that you just looked over at me for that.
Yeah. I had to give you just a little bit of a glance.
No one's drawn attention to it. No one's drawn attention to it but you. But we are here for Pull Your Weight, our team format where nobody gets carried. Everybody's gotta get your wins in there.
Yeah, definitely want to go ahead and explain the rules really quick. Yeah, when we pull our weight.
Please do.
Yeah, when we talk about pulling your weight, this is what say the sound, but this is where the losers at the end will have to fight each other. So if team 1 beats team 2 on those players A, player B, and then players C and D fight, the losers between both of those two, if it gets to a 1-1 scenario, have to fight each other in order to pull their weight and make sure. That means both players on each team, doesn't matter if it's 2-0 or 2-1, they have to make sure both players win in order to move on in the bracket. Yeah. That's how it's going to work.
Yeah. Instead of both players have to lose, it's both players have to win.
That's right.
And always been a fun one for that. And so this is what, the second week that Mai's been out and allowed?
Oh yeah. What do you think about Mai actually? Well, you're asking me now.
I think about Mai?
Yeah, I was asking you. You're not sure? Have you played the character yet?
I have. So first of all, I think like her mid-range pokes are like really good and really confirmable. Like you can, it's baby mode to confirm off of standing strong or standing fierce. I'm not a person, I don't consider myself particularly great at hit confirms, and I was doing that in the lab immediately with her. I think she's a character that with the whole fire stock mechanic, I think it's going to take people a little while to figure out the most optimal way to play her to get the most out of her. But some of the damage she has on deck that she's got stocks to burn is insane.
Yeah, I agree. It also kind of baffles me sometimes when people are saying that she doesn't have access, doesn't have damage. I mean, she has. Yeah, she's not able to really get into level 1 meterless. You have mid-screen, but you can be able to get to it if you spend 2 bars. But once you spend those 2 bars, it's like the floodgates completely open. I mean, it's almost as easy as like how you just get completely duffed by Bison in his mind. Who's just happening right now? Triclops completely going in. Everybody, you gotta get that one. Get the drop. Unfortunate. He's gonna Valmass just a little bit of a preview.
Okay, goes for the meaty fireball. We get drive reversal coming out from Triclops, clipped by the standing roundhouse. You don't get as much of a pickup as we want, and now Almaz and Burnout, you only get one mistake, and the mistake has been made.
There you go. So that'll do it. That's the first game. Again, another thing we forgot to touch on when it comes to the rules is this 2v2. Excuse me? And that was what is
heavy buttons are privileged. That was heavy DP, right? Or,
oh my god, yes!
DP, I'm uninstalling this game.
Baby, this character.
Look at that jumping fierce.
This character is blessed. This character is so blessed. For context of why we're so
talking about Ken.
We're just talking about this. The character is so messed up.
He's got the wasp fierce, man.
Yeah, you hit him with the keyboard keys, exactly. Yeah, those are really good for very good to get the mind locked in. Oh, that was a bait and a half. I love to see it. You saw how he whipped the Psycho X and didn't be able to get the punish off of it. That was so nasty. Yeah, I definitely
set point here for Triclops to be able to move forward for his half of what his team needs to do. Okay. Ooh, looked by the low forward right at the tip of that same gear strike.
It's not good. Oh my god, he teched twice. He's able to get away out of it in the corner. Almaz now try to go into the throw loop game. It just completely gets stuffed with a 2-piece check-it and a biscuit. Everybody try to see him find his way to get out the corner. Try to go Devil's Reverse. It's going to be extra damage to 1,000 because of that punish counter throw.
start here for Almaz. Punish counter throw again. Important to bring their drive totals a little bit closer. That level 1 is not going to be enough to do it. Once again, Almaz in a position for one mistake. Blocks the Psycho Crusher, clips with the low short. You have the damage for this off of another confirm. Oh, was that standing jab getting clipped?
Yeah, I'm surprised that that it got clipped so easily like that. Wasn't expecting like the stomp man to come down on it.
The second he went up, I was like, all right, that's it. You know, you're gonna get DP'd into CA or even just CA'd, and you just lose the game. But
yeah, I
Almaz, through that set with them, Almaz demonstrated that they were having a hard time dealing with the Devil's Reverse, the head stomp pressure. Right? I feel like there was a parry pump that, you know, went nowhere, and they got punish counter thrown for it. We just weren't seeing out of them what we would have needed.
Yeah, I agree with that. Like, I was a little surprised on not being ready for that, but I think it was also like just a little bit of the air hesitation that comes like doing a stomp out of the Psycho Rise. It comes sometimes gets a person. So he figured like, yeah, if I'm going to do Devil's Reverse, maybe I'll get the jab, go into the DP, and be able to go into the CA afterwards, I guess. But it is what it is. Now it's all up to Najee to see if he can go ahead and bring it back and force Almaz to be able to get into a pull your weight situation that we talked about earlier. But it has to go against Blaze here.
Having corner control already. Okay, perfect carry out, and we are going to get decent extension. I feel like that's a spot where a lot of Aki players will go for an intentional drop and try to back throw to steal corner. I like that Blaze was just willing to take the damage in the bar.
Yeah, you got to be a little careful here though, because Najee's like, he's well known. Like, I've been seeing him actually at Frosty's and a couple other online tournaments as well, where he's just, yeah, that deep cross cut right there. That was really good. But he's definitely gonna press in between some block strings, really get you messed around with the frame traps. So you have to be real careful, and that wasn't careful enough. Blaze with the tech getting clipped out. It's gonna be first blood for Najee. Try to see if he can get his team back on track here.
Continuing to press the issue, finds the overhead here, does Blaze, and now we have corner control. Oh, that delayed crouching medium kick, and you were just talking about that Najee's gonna try to interrupt some of these block strings, setting up that situation for extra plus frames to get that frame trap going. One more touch will do it. ODDP to get out from Najee.
Yeah, I kind of like that. Figured if you're gonna go ahead and go for an overhead, even though it wasn't in drive rush, it would have been enough to kill, but back throw would do it. Right at 69 seconds, so that's a pretty nice way to go ahead and see if you can get this back and going and put Najee on the back foot. I like it. Ration here with the yeah. See if we can find a way to get some kind of interruption. I am looking to see, yeah, let me go ahead and get those anti-airs. Oh, the bait, able to get the side switch in the corner by just walking under. Knowing Aki, she does so much great damage. This should be absolutely able to kill. Blaze trying to put it out to a 2-0, very close to it. First game on the board. That's half the job done on his end. Trying to see if he can make sure he pulls his weight and not have to worry about going and face Almaz. I know Almaz is like, he's ready to try to see if he can get some kind of run back. It doesn't matter if it's against anybody in the team.
Nice extension. Oh my god, that's like a clean 40% off rip, and you're able to end that with the poison stack still applied. So keeping this slow right now, that damage adds up.
I kind of like, I kind of like this play that.
That's a lot of damage for one interaction at game start with no other resources behind it.
Oh my goodness. That's where we call it. What a good place to be patient. Wow. Get this OD service slide.
The weakness. Yeah, Aki's weak anti-airs getting really exposed there. Some of these deeper jump-ins not having the same types of tools that Najee has there on the jury. And now corner control here, goes for shimmy, no bite. We get a stalk, jab check. One more touch will be the round for Blaze. We go low this time, a little bit too far away. Keeps trying to set up these shimmies. And the drive impact is enough as we get through.
Oh my goodness.
Read again, the same situation didn't work for you earlier. Okay.
Smart stuff in my opinion. Like, be able to spin that level 1 knowing that, like, yeah, if you can burn out, there's really nothing you can do and it's gonna be able to tip kill. Like, did you does Aki really have like a like an option to be able to get out of that? Maybe there was level 2 coming out of here, but you're gonna spend a level 1 now.
Yeah, and it's the same thing, right? Like she sets up these fireball traps like you expect people to be able to do, but just her anti-air game isn't as strong, right? Like you don't have that air involvement, like a proper DP or a good anti-air button that is as easy to use in those spots. So Naji gets to use that extra verticality.
I'm surprised Naji decided to just go ahead and spin the meter. He wanted to be safe. Figured like since both players in burnout, but Blaze still a long way to go. Then Naji puts himself in a corner here, and I like this because Blaze is trying to back up, get enough time out. That's not gonna work. Not gonna work. You're way too far from that. That's a real unfortunate.
I respect the attempt, but actually, like that was the worst time for you to make that commitment.
Yeah. Like you lost all your meter, you were like super far, and yeah, like it was just a horrible situation all around because now like Blaze working with 1 bar, but you see Nazi, whenever I see somebody like spend a level 3, like going into round 3, the aggression seems to just go completely sideways. It's like, yo, I gotta go in.
Yeah. I mean, I feel like there's so much mental energy and direction that goes into making a choice like that, and you just have to keep that intensity forward. Huge for Naji. We get the pickup. I don't know.
That's gonna kill. No. Oh, but the double jabs, nasty. Yeah, I think it was a lot of
bringing in.
Yeah, you're about to say.
I was going to say we hadn't seen it, at the end there. Naji started using that the dive kick from Jury, and it made what was already a difficult anti-air game even more difficult to deal with. No real answers for these drive rush buttons coming out of Naji as well.
Yeah, I think like you touched on like the anti-airs not being super great for Aki. I mean, she does have them; they're viable enough to be used. But I could definitely like with a character with Jury, especially like when you have the down heavy punch to be able to really mess around with dealing with your overhead. Like it really messes with you. So trying to see if you can be able to go through. Oh yeah, that's a good start. And formulate a game plan against Naji in this movement. You got to stop that drive rush. That's the main thing that I'm hoping that Blaze is kind of taking a little bit of advantage of here.
Okay, punch counter throw, drive gauge advantage. Smart spot for Naji to go for those parries just to make sure that he gets a little bit more. Oh, good. Finally checking, bringing in more of those light limbs. What a trip guard.
Walking right under. Yeah, this is really good. You still got that purple poison under to be able to get that counter hit, close it out. Number 69. I love it.
Hey, Blaze, if he wins this round, his team gets to move on. If Naji needs this to give Almaz another opportunity to play. Push counter throw. Oh, throw Loop City.
They caught the back dash. Where you going? Not allowed to leave. But that does leave Naji with an opportunity to be able to get their own level 3 if they see so fit with a hit confirm. Oh my God, he's a hit. Overhead again. He got it right. He just got checked on that like 3 times in the previous round, and he got hit with it twice.
I was gonna say every single time Blaze went for that mix-up and went overhead, it worked. He went low 1 time in the entire set, and that 1 time, Naji was still blocking low.
I mean, Naji he's like, yeah, sure, I'm gonna go ahead and just keep blocking down back, and like, there ain't no way you're gonna hit me twice with this, right? Oops.
Well, no. With that, they get to move on, staying in the winner's side. I'm looking, they'll play the winner of Rookie, Liquid O, and Hakoyan and Deergly. Wow.
Looks like it's I think it's just updated on my end. Looks like a Rookie and Liquid O are going to be moving on there. So. Oh
yeah, I just saw it as well.
Yeah. So that's gonna be interesting. That's actually gonna be a really interesting matchup because then that winner has to face the winner between Carson is a triumph, and whoever wins between Tito and Miss Input and Zombie and Orta, as soon as we get that result in. So,
yeah,
exciting times here over in Pull Your Weight.
Yeah. Hey, always exciting to watch. And I mean, there's I feel like different tournament environments all bring about different dimensions of like introducing a new stressor for you. Like when you go and you enter like a standard double elimination tournament on your own, you know, you want to perform for yourself and you want to be able to play as much as possible. You go in a team event, it feels a little different when you know that there's someone that's relying on you.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I agree with that. Like, I think it's sometimes it turns people off. I find them very fun. Because like I always have that feeling where I don't want to make sure I let my my partner down when I'm coming into these kind of team tournaments. Like, yeah, I don't know, it gives you a little bit more of an extra motivation to make sure, like, yeah, I'm doing this for the team. I'm not gonna let my team down. So I let them down, let myself down, and I just want to fight and just have fun. So it's, I don't know. Having it be like a team base like this is always kind of fun for me to see like the bit of intricacies that you get. With a 2v2, you don't get as much strategy to something like an SFL, but it's still really, really fun to look at, especially when you have something where everybody has to make sure they win their matches.
Yeah, absolutely. And do you remember when every tournament used to run team tournaments on the Fridays? Like every major you'd go, Saturday, Sunday was its own thing, but team tournaments were always on Fridays.
Yes, I think the only time that it didn't happen was Combo Breaker 2022, where they had the 5v5, and yeah, it was pretty crazy. But yeah, man, it's real exciting times.
Yeah, and with that, we're getting the next players in, but we are going to throw to a quick break really quickly, and we will be back in just a few minutes with more Pull Your Weight Street Fighter 6 action.
hope that delay wasn't too long because we are back with CasaBunch presents Pull Your Weight. My name is LOJB3 and I'm joined here with it's Brad Muse. What's going on?
Not too hanging out, enjoying some Street Fighter. I'm glad to be getting the time to come back and play this and commentate this again.
Yes. Yeah, I know you've been busy, man. It's been quite a bit. So I'm pretty excited to see you kind of come back and join me again on the mic here. It's been a while since we got on the mic here.
Yeah, no, it's definitely been a while.
Yeah, definitely got to get our bears back together.
Holding it down while I've been gone.
I've done enough. Yeah, I'm doing what I can, man. Just trying to make sure I build the void as best as I possibly can here. But yeah, let's see what we got coming up on the docket, though. If you guys don't know, everything's Pull Your Weight.
Okay.
Looks like we got Zycles and Schmicks with going against Pete Weber and Colibri. And Pete Weber going with the. I love that name too. I'm a big bowling guy, so.
Oh, is that a bowling reference? Is that what that is?
Yes. Pete Weber, the Mr. Who do you think you are? I am.
Oh, that's him. Okay. I know nothing about bowling, but I'm with you on that meme. Oh my God, what an air-to-air out of Cycles. And now this lockdown huge. You just want Pete to be blocking, so smart spot the parry.
Oh my God. Yep, and I liked it. Immediate DI with the teabag. Oh no! Hey, don't you lose this!
Man.
Don't you lose this after teabagging. You better finish your food next time. It's all about pulling your weight. Oh, the double teabag back! Oh, we are dangerous!
Yo,
I don't know.
bagged into surrendering the round.
No, you thought the Cycle's gonna be the one to do that, right?
Going for the shimmy catch. I mean, delay throw.
Absolutely agree with that. But I also agree with Cycle's like just going through immediately to the drive rush. He's like, yo, I don't want to get 2,000 damage.
A little bit too far away for the standing short to pick up.
Oh no, we get another stun opportunity. It's very possible. Whoa, the perfect turn. Nah, bro. Burn him out. Hit another one, man. He's finishing the food this time. He's going straight to level 3. He's trying to make sure he gets this closed out with Cycles. Not playing here.
Yeah, and that was a smart way to do that, right? It was with Pete literally about to burn out on the next forced loss of drive gauge. You go for that drop. The worst case scenario is you eat a counter DI, but they're not matching for that in a reset situation, especially when they're gonna die in one touch anyway.
I feel so bad looking at that. Oh my God, the overhead! I didn't think that hit, but you didn't go into a longer combo. I think he was afraid to burn himself out. Now he's back burnt out because of that punish counter throw. Oh
yeah, and I feel like a big part of this game right now is I feel like Pete is getting just outmaneuvered in neutral. Zycles is so much more active, and like Dictator has a slow walk speed, sure, but he has other resources he could use to try to help him cover the screen, and we're really not seeing it a whole lot from him. Oh, good perfect parry.
Yeah, that perfect parry is gonna help out a lot. One of the things I know a lot of people hate, but hey, I'm a fan of parry being back. So, oh my goodness. You able to finish your food with the hit, level 2. We do this all day, every day.
And that was such a good pickup too. I think that, what was that, like a whip punish standing strong?
Mm-hmm. Which is a button you don't necessarily see a lot from her. She's like well known, especially for her buff stand fierce. Her crossface actually really does work.
Or her medium
but
kicks even. Like if we're talking neutral, I feel like her medium kicks are usually the
stand medium kick is their stand medium kick is the main thing. That's how her party starts.
Look at him dancing in and out. Cycles is just maneuvering on a different level right now, trying to break Pete's ankle. Jesus.
Get it a third time.
Into level 2. I think he's just barely alive.
Yeah. Oh, he's trying to go for the net break.
Kimberly wins.
Right play. But still.
like it was the right decision. But just, oh my god. Okay, so Zycles wins with the Lisa Simpson. Is what it is. We're gonna have to see if Schmix is able to bring it home in the next matchup here against Calibri. Now, I haven't gotten to watch Zycles play in a little bit because I haven't gotten to watch anybody play in a little bit. But is Zycles going to bag on you either way, or is there something there between Zycles and Pete?
I have no idea. I don't talk to Zycles like that. I think the last time I talked to Zycles was like that episode, like what, now a year ago?
Zycles, why are you there, Zycles? Where's your teammate?
It is the opposite.
Move, or you will be moved.
Yeah.
Oh,
actually, Schmix never joined the lobby. I just realized.
Oh my god.
So Zycles and his teammate are in the same room.
Oh. That is information I could have used 30 seconds ago. But we're heading into the game now.
Island.
Yeah, the Long Island.
Network.
And the same character. I hate this.
Wow.
This I don't. Okay.
Calibri on the Ryu.
Yep, as
If I start
usual.
playing Ryu, I'm gonna be intrigued to watch this because I struggle against Kimberly just as a player. So watching someone try to answer the matchup for me would be great.
Right.
A little bit of
Okay,
pressure,
but you'll see about Calibri. They like have the tendency to do some very, very off the cuff wild things. Not gonna hold you when it comes to Ryu. Very effective. Not gonna lie, but yeah, Calibri. Calibri's not one to play with though when it comes to Ryu. Their growth has been immense. I've been seeing them come over to FC beat ups every now and then. How many throws was that, bro?
Like 5.
Really hit him with the Booker T.
Like I get it, take the throw is the meme for a reason, but at a certain point, it's like you're letting them condition you so much.
Yep.
We don't see the punish there. Donkey kick whip into standing fierce.
I told you, this is what Calibri does. Like, expect more Jodan coming out into your system to play. That's have to be able to burn out, but there is that level 3 on the end of Calibri. You think Calibri's not gonna go for something crazy like that with him? Put this counter. Oh, jab level 3. Come on, what'd I say?
Hold up, I have to watch on the playback. So, Ryu got hit out of the air.
Yes.
But he got hit so high up that when he flipped out, he landed super late. And so Schmix went to try to like take their turn in the scramble, but it took so long for him to fall that he actually lost his plus frames whipping a button.
Yeah, it's pretty insane what you have to kind of do.
Character juggled that high.
So weird.
Oh man.
I think I kind of like that understanding of the idea. Oh, the delayed on that overhead is going to be able to get this combo going, and Calibri has all the options. Oh, I feel like the Sanford is going to be done.
Wow. That must have been like the last recovery frame.
Yes. I cannot believe that whip punish. That was wild.
Oh man. No stop pressure, costing Calibri, similar drive gauge, level 3 in the back.
Level 3 in D. Get yourself back into the green and putting Calibri down on a very, very precarious situation. Gets hit with a wake up meaty. The Zuna drop actually kills on the way through. I was expecting like an extension for the kill, but that did enough damage.
Yeah, it definitely seemed as though there should have been one more tick there. Okay, moving forward. The Calibri's had to spend so much drive gauge to try to set this up here. Oh man, goes for the donkey kick in neutral, that little like spacing trap situation we always like to use, but Schmitz is just bulldozing through the mid-range.
I'm really loving Calibri's use of the perfect parry. Whenever you know they have the option, way to step back and get yourself with the whip punish there as well. My goodness, Calibri. Now trying to look for that burnout. Kind of see You see the buttons happening. You see him press him to try to see if he can catch a whip button. Please walk into my button so I can kill you. Good slide. Get off me.
Yeah, standing fierce has been a really important button for Calibri, but I feel like he's been whip punished for it in the mid-range a lot. It's costing them a fair bit. Okay. Meterless extension. What a read!
Oh.
No drop!
Okay, so it looks like Cycles and Smix. Team is currently on set point. Calibri has to be able to get 2 rounds in a row to keep their team alive on this winner's side.
Jab checks, but no confirm it.
Yeah, actually, Calibri's pretty good at those jab kick confirms, but nothing out of it on the double hits. DP again. Get the heck off of me. Oh, but gets another whip punish. It's not excited to go for the level 3 situation. When you're in burnout, you gotta be careful because that trade combo's coming.
It's the corpse hop with the roundhouse hop too. Oh, we get away with the meaty DI there. Schmix woke up hitting jab.
Oh, with punishment that stand medium kick. Because I was excited to go for the level 3, which again, I don't care what you say. Kimberly, go into level 3 at any moment, I don't question it. You get that speed buff, you get the damage buff, it's all that matters. Especially when we have a character that hits like a truck as Ryu, you need to make sure you get that much damage advantage as possible. Should be able to get it with this follow-up. Perfect KO, Schmix. Closing out the entire set. 4 cycles in Schmix with the 2-0. Whew.
Had me feeling like we didn't realize we were watching an instant replay ending with a perfect in both games after getting to the level 3 in an early confirm. You know, I think there was a little bit of messiness to Calibri's play. You could see that there was a lot of like the tools they were representing made sense, right? Like crouching strong, you want that as sort of your check for run pressure or for DR. Standing fierce, that's like you want that as your go-to just jockeying for position button, but he seemed really frivolous in how he was choosing to use them, and it just led to his ground game getting dismantled.
Yeah, definitely like wish I could see a little bit more out of the jab confirms. We saw him like earlier in the first game that they won, but when it came to the second game, it just nothing was really coming out of it with the jab confirm. Kind of actually cost them not only the position, but it also cost them a burnout sequence. And put themselves in a burnout because of it. And he had the corner edge you had to deal with, like when in that sequence with Kimberly, one of the best burnout characters in the game, in my opinion. You have to deal with like it's not a pretty scenario. It doesn't really put like a good come out with a good cake out of the oven. So big shout out to them. Hopefully, again, there is a loser side, there is a loser bracket. So
yeah,
not completely out of the mix here. But I believe the next team we're going to have coming up is Carcinus and Triumph going up against Zombie and Orta.
Yeah, so that'll be an interesting one. And while we get the players loaded in, our social media managers decided to ask a potentially polarizing question in the chat. How do we feel about square pizza slices versus the traditional?
Oh, this is a region thing.
You would just like carte blanche call that just a regional thing? You don't think there's...
I think so, honestly. Because I feel like a traditional slice is basically one of those things where, you know, it's always good to have. Like, but I don't normally only see it in like, I do see it in places like Chicago a lot. But we're also in the Midwest. I feel like it's like more of a, especially in St. Louis. I'm originally from St. Louis. So our pizza's always been square.
So it depends on the style of pizza, because like when you get like the really thin pizzas that like they cut into squares so that they can say it's like 32 pieces instead of slices, that's not great. But you get like the nice thick like Sicilian style square pizzas, those are crazy good.
Right, and that's what I was kind of talking about, the differences, because you have that in Chicago. You have those kind of Sicilian pieces where it's pretty thick when it comes to the when you talk about like square pizza and the thin crust, right? But you go to St. Louis, you're not getting that. You're getting the straight, thin, straight up square pizza. So that's a pizza that I grew up with. So again, I feel like it's a regional thing.
Yeah, I think for me, if I'm getting a square slice, it better be because whatever they're cooking needed the additional space of a square pan. Like a Detroit-style pizza that's just fluffy and delicious. Like a regular pizza that's just giving me square slices instead. I'm just like, it doesn't feel right.
I feel you. I understand it. Like I said, again, I feel like it's a regional thing. I feel like people more on the East Coast are gonna gravitate more towards like the traditional slices, and I don't disrespect that at all, honestly.
We have Zombie and Orta now versus Carcinist and Triumph, opening with Zombie and Carcinist. So Aki versus Blanca.
Yeah, interesting enough. Hopefully he doesn't get too disrespectful. Speaking of, when it comes to this kind of matchup, like Carcinist definitely been one of those players that's been kind of the ones to watch. I absolutely like to get on him though sometimes when it comes to like, dude, you should definitely be winning games when you should be winning. And I'm hopefully be able to get something out of it. But right now, Zombie doing a really good job getting that Blanca mix. Already going off with the slide as well.
Oh, wow. Great spot.
All right, nice shade.
Short check there from Carcinist. And now overhead connects. Putting ourselves in burnout. Is this going to do enough damage if we go for a level 2 off 2? Yeah, okay.
Yeah. I figured as much. Like Carcinist, one of its biggest strengths is like he knows how to play Street Fighter 6. And he also understands the damage output that this character Aki brings to the table. So I'm pretty sure like he was willing to go to the burnout. I was like, yeah, this should be able to kill. He's actually a really, really, really smart player when it comes down to it. He need to stop getting mixed though.
Yeah, I was gonna say, as smart as they are, and I can see that intelligence in play, but I think Zombie is just in laying out these iterative, like layer on layer on layer mix-up situations. Carcinist is feeling one step behind. Okay.
Good block all the way through.
Neutral jumps into nothing. Oh my god, we just surrendered a lot of space.
You don't want to test Carcinist when it comes to the anti-airs, but you have to be careful with the nice shades though. Ooh, shimmy after the drive rush. She'll be able to get another level 2 going. It's banned! That's what I gotta talk about. Yeah, it was in burnout, but that's a dangerous risk you want to play. In my opinion.
I think. Oh yeah, no, it would have died on a reversal super. So
exactly.
Yeah, definitely a big risk. Okay.
All right, the patented double jump after the block does after getting blocked on the jump in is always great. The anti-airs are always going to be there for Triumph, but that's something that I really appreciate about the game. As a guy that sucks with his anti-airs, I'm a big stickler for him.
Wow, great. And having to represent a different tool on that jump angle, but huge. And I gotta say, it's been really interesting watching how Carcinist it seems so optimal and is getting all of this mileage out of every interaction.
Oh my goodness. I think Zombie's getting a little frustrated. Oh my god, yeah. Yeah, he's getting downloaded in the brain. He is not happy about this. You can spin that level 1 just in case to make sure Ender get the closer there. I think Carcinist has like figured out the game plan that Zombie is kind of want to play here, and has really picked up the pace. Really good stuff.
Oh wow, jumping hits deep, but too far away to get much out of it. Zombie with early corner control here, but really struggling. There's like a very specific range that they're trying to play at that they're really struggling to compete in. Oh my god, the movement from Carcinist.
I'm telling you. He's really good at like really starting to mess with his opponent's head. Soon as he understands, he smells like beer in the water. It's over with. All right, he had to use the perfect parry to get out. Is Zombie get the side switch at 12. All right, what you gonna do after this throw? All right, watch screen.
What a confirm! Oh, damn.
Why is he so good at that? Why is he so good at that crouching heavy kick confirm? Why? Who feeds these kids? Why are you so good at this?
With the strength of their ground game, if you have one button into super, you should lab it. If you can play neutral like that, where you can find one button, lab it, learn it.
Preach. You have to. You have to have that in your repertoire.
Like if I don't know that I would say that it's like the most. It's not necessary in the sense that I don't think anyone is at the point of squeezing everything they can out of the engine all at once. I think like there are differences in how players are able to perform at certain tasks. Some players are better at those types of confirms than others. If you're not, you're just gonna make mistakes. Take it from me, because I do it.
I agree, but you're right though when it came to like, yeah, if you got that kind of game, that ground game on point, like the main thing that really puts it over the edge, have it on top, makes you a really, really strong player is having those button hit confirms. I feel like that's like that's when you start hitting the Matrix green code. Yeah, start turning yourself into Neo.
Triumph in so much control here for that first round. Orta made their way back to the corner and basically was not allowed to leave.
Not at all. And Triumph's is just a good player today. I've definitely like fought him like on a couple of times where not only had to deal with like Modern Luke, but he's also had a really, really good time with the Akuma as well. When I fought him last at ETT. But I'm so glad he's back on the Modern Luke. He just strikes fear in people's hearts when he gets into his character.
Yeah, I mean, it really made me a believer in it, right? And it's another way to lean into that type of situation where it's like, yeah, you know what? Do you have good reactions? You want to like maximize that impact on your game? Wow. I will say Triumph is playing dog-headedly for traps into level 3 to close this out. And it has cost him the round.
Yeah, I think he was starting to play with his food just a little bit too much in that round because he feel like he had it pretty much in the bag after that first game. But yeah, I like that showing Mr. Orta. Yeah.
That was some, hey chat, I'm gonna win this with level 3. Watch, damn.
Woo!
Okay.
I love the uses of DDT now. I definitely got to start using that more since they up the damage on it so much.
Oh man, that was supposed to be, it was the right choice out of Orta wanted for the TK dive kick, which would have beaten the throw, but doesn't quite get out of that situation the way that they wanted to, and Triumph was able to secure the game in the scramble situation after.
Yeah, with a hood perfect, mind you. Like that white life was only just there just as a formality. So can Triumph be able to close this out? Doesn't have to worry about going down to fighting Zombie. He has a win here. Do a really good job keeping up the pace, getting his grabs, and yeah, when it comes to Modern, that's the thing. Just missed the shimmy, but it still got the corner. That's what matters.
That was the second time that Orta went for like a TK dive kick and just got jumped short instead.
Okay. Yeah, some of the best meaty buttons in the game is Cammy. I swear that crouching medium punch and crouching heavy punch mix.
Oh!
Wow, he was ready. He was ready for the Hurricane special. There's no way he's gonna be allow those kind of mixes when it comes to the side switch off the OD.
Oh, what a whip! What a slow forward into super.
Oh, watch spin knuckles. So yeah, Crouch's gotta be ready.
Oh!
Once again with another great whip punish. That was bait. Triumph was like, yo, I'm gonna go ahead and stop short with my charge heavy knuckle and see if I can catch him slipping. Just got caught.
I like that we're seeing the perfect parries out of Triumph, but I gotta wonder, you're playing Modern Luke, you have a DP. Why have I seen no DP anti-air? It's been parry every time.
That's true. You actually bring up a very, very solid point. I think it's because he's so afraid of the dive kick. Like it's one button, but sometimes even with that one button, you're not expecting to go, yeah, push the button and accidentally whip, you know?
Finish your plate. Okay, meaty overhead just connects, and that's going to close that out. Set point and the ability to move on for their team right now if Triumph takes this dub. Drive rush low short at round start.
That's kind of, I wouldn't call it disrespectful. It's really low forward after drive rush round start is disrespectful, but that's still, you still feel kind of bad. You just got hit with that.
Oh wow, Orta is just
I like it.
Exposing every little crack in Triumph's defense. What was that supposed to be even?
Not 100% sure, but dive kick. Yeah, I definitely am starting to see like, yeah, if you're gonna play this matchup properly, again, you're seeing them not be able to get the dive kicks, but when they actually do, when the order actually gets the dive kicks going, you got to make sure you're completely ready. Don't get hit with the meating. Yeah,
again, no anti-air.
You got to anti-air. You got to sometimes like actually pop out and show it. Again, another whip punish.
Punish again, Triumph. It just
You have
gets
got
to level 3, he gets to CA, and it's just like it becomes entirely about going for those knuckle buffer tricks.
Yeah, I definitely want him to try a little bit different. And yes, anti-air. Even if it's like he's going to get in the dive kick and you're not able to like get enough time for it. The fact that you're trying for it kind of puts it in the order's brain like maybe I should slow down and maybe only go for dive kicks, which I have not been doing a great job at the moment. You know what I mean? They're not consistent.
Look, you have a one-button DP, you better be anti-airing dive kicks. I think that's just, I'm just gonna say it with my chest. Like, you're playing this version of the character so that you have those resources available to you. If you're not, then what benefit are you really getting out of playing this version of the character? That's what you really need to lean into.
Brother. I mean, that time, like, definitely far enough to not deal with it. Could have been way worse.
Okay, jab trade earns the round. We're back to the same situation here. Triumph wanting to bring it home for his team.
Yeah, I will say like you always get stronger when it comes to like a consistency when it comes to like in the middle of a set. And if I'm order, I am harassing with dive kick.
It's all like dive kick or empty jump because he's going like he's swapped away from parry and is like doing neutral jumps. But you could just like empty jump, and then if you see parry throw, if you don't, you anti-air. It's not gonna matter.
Yeah, it's not gonna matter here. I think you're actually still alive, barely. Yeah.
That's tough though. Okay.
What can you do? It's like do you go for the meaty knee, or do you just like see if you can eat a shimmy or get a grab? Like, yeah, if you're not gonna grab, I'm gonna grab you. But yeah, go ahead.
I feel like in that spot,
you're right.
Your win condition is, you see them go for the shimmy and you hit low short or low forward and just hope that you get a good enough situation to win on the next interaction. You could win on the interaction with the Matcherino there. We do still have codes there that y'all can claim. That is money that disappears into the ether if it is not used. Yes, it goes right next to, I'm not gonna make a political joke. But yes, that money will just disappear if the codes aren't claimed, so please go ahead and do so. And also, you are always welcome to directly contribute. And if you sub, actually, Bunch still does the $1 match on the subs, yeah?
Correct.
I'm not
Correct.
Okay, good.
Yes, correct. So run Bunch's wallet, start hitting those Twitch primes. Bezos has enough money to, buy elections. So every Twitch prime, every Twitch prime you use here at Casa goes in order to having a free democracy once again.
Yeah, that was a good one. That was a good one.
And demonetized.
Oh man, hope you guys have been enjoying Pull Your Weight tonight. I know there's a lot of different things that are happening right now, but what is happening later on in the year, May 3rd to the 4th, is DIY. Do it yourself. Make sure you guys check it out. We got Fatal Fury City of the Worlds, Tekken 8, Street Fighter 6, and Street Fighter 3 Third Strike. Make sure you guys check out start.gg/DIY. It's going to be May 3rd through the 4th in Brooklyn. See the address there. Make sure you guys take notes and go sign up. And do it tonight before the $6 service fee starts up for Start GG.
Oh, damn. I did not think about that part.
There you go.
I just love all the artwork and the aesthetic behind it.
Yeah.
I think they did such a good job of bringing this vibe to life.
Yeah, like the art style and aesthetic is really dope, and it also comes with the characters that are being portrayed because through the 4 games that are being displayed there. I think it's pretty dope.
So I think, have we called what our next match is going to be as I look over?
It's going to be...
Like it's going to be...
Yeah, it's going to be Zycles and Schmicks versus Yazdero and MJ Gamma.
Yeah, and I hope they're ready to reach new heights because we do got the Granola this here as well that we displayed for a hot second, but we're getting a chance to. But here's the rest of our outlook for February at Casa. I believe we got we're at Pull Your Weight right now. We got game day coming up, and then there'll be another episode of the Kickback on the 27th, the day after my birthday. Even though I'll be currently, yeah, I'll be in Japan by then, but I'll be trying to watch if I'm randomly up.
Right, Yazdero versus. I'm gonna go ahead and assume this costume is Zycles.
Yeah, we got to see the movement first, but I'm assuming this is Zycles that is up.
Okay,
yeah.
Carrion, wake up. Oh, I love that, just waiting out the bomb. It can be so stressful to wait out the Psycho Mine, but if you trust your ability to throw tech, then there's only so much you need to be afraid of, right? Like in some cases, you trying to hit a button or compete is the mistake you could make, and Jesus. Okay, so that is Zycles.
Yeah. So we saw the Seppu kick start working. It was a little drop. We were able to get the mix up. Yep. OD Seppu kick to close it out.
Oh, what a
Jesus.
whip punish, and he walked back that little bit of space. He even planted in that spot. I'm so impressed with that reaction and that space there.
Yes, Daryl. Also, Bison players, please take note. Like, if y'all don't introduce overhead and while you have this mine, especially when you have a opponent in the corner, yeah, you're not gonna go far with the character. I'm calling it as it is. You're gonna get top 8s and that's it. You're gonna fuck Fox there with you. Because the mix-up game and the mind game that you come up with it so much is like introducing overhead into it. It opens up some nasty possibilities.
Okay, very tip of the slide connects, but counter poke jab comes out from Yazdero. I feel like Yazdero just has a better read on the appropriate rhythm of their button presses. I think Zycles still feels just a hair off the beat in where they're choosing to attack. And there's that overhead. He has the stream on the side.
I'm telling you, I give the hint. Sometimes I gotta go back and lab my commentary. How about that? Because I think I give these players too many answers in mid-match. I gotta stop doing that. Level 3 wake up, not gonna hit, not gonna do anything. He's just gonna stand there and watch the show. Let that cassette tape play while you get tossed in oblivion.
Round 1. Fight.
Yeesh.
Trying to get everything started. Frame trap works out this time for Zycles, but burning a lot of resources to try to get this quarter control and no answer for the Dragon Whistle. We find not quite an anti-air, but the standing jab connects in the trip guard situation.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
interesting.
He was 2+ on the roundhouse.
Yeah, definitely wasn't expecting that to happen to him, and now Yazdero has to deal with all this mix in the corner. And this is what I talked about, Kimberly being one of the strongest characters. And we also talked about being 2+.
Okay, I like that from both of them. I think they both made the right choice in that moment. It was just about whether Zycles hit the anti-air, the air button at the right time. Oh, that was tricky. I'd have got hit.
Yep, SSX tricky indeed, man. Taking in the swipe. Another one. Harass.
Okay.
So good at these.
Standing short into drive rush. It happens a bunch on buffer even, so it's really hard to commit to it.
Bonk. Bonk. What I say? Bison players introduce this in your tool set. It works 60% of the time. It's literally Sex Panther.
We're really seeing the difficulties of the anti-air game from Bison as well here, though. Like, I feel like there's been a bunch of spots where if you even had like if you had a reliable, fast anti-air tool, you would not be getting overrun the way that you are right now. Okay. OD Psycho Pressure gets you out of the corner, but that's the same interaction. Jab checks in the scramble, working out, goes to the shimmy, no bite, just walks out of range there to Cycles. We already had the level 3 set up. We can let this slow roll get our drive gauge back. Jump out, no answer.
Wow. No way. No way you pressed. No way you pressed. No. What does the bird say? Now you gotta hold his harassment into possible.
Force them to block. No,
What a fucking baby!
You got too hungry.
Oh my god!
He had
mean,
I respect it. Like, so he was going for block strings to be like,
Yes.
I'm gonna put you in burnout and force the issue and kill you on chip. And then I feel like Zyko like understood that was the win condition and ate a random limb in like trying to slow things down. And the scramble after just fully got away from Yazdero. It was his.
Yo, that perfect parry was so necessary. And like you said, you took the hit right there. I think it was also to set up the frames enough to kill to be able to get that perfect parry. It's really sick. Oh, that's 6 frame punish right there. All right.
Wake up level 1 there from Yazdero to try to claim a little bit of space and breathing room. Oh, wow. Cycle's just fully playing a farther range game. Like, yeah, you know what? You're way too slow to get to me. I can kind of do whatever the hell I want. That was wild, right? Because you never expect the run to operate like that, or the run jump to operate like that.
Dude, why did that do barely any damage the entire sequence? You had to spend a bar to kill this man. That's actually unfortunate because I feel like that wouldn't even been like a perfect parry hit. Just that's a perfect parry.
The perfect parry's out of Zyko's head. Oh my god, so good. Oh, a little bit too hungry with the crouch jabs. Okay, standing fierce, but it wasn't a punish on anything, so we don't get and the jump elbow drop with punishes the standing fierce out of Yazdero back up against the wall.
Oh yeah. I think he was whiffing it just a little bit too much. I saw that whip drop elbow come out. I was like, eventually he's gonna whip another button. It's gonna get him caught. That stand medium kick did it. But guess what? There's level 3. He's gonna be able to get loaded up and also put the Zero in a burnout situation. And again, Kimberly, best game to burn out with, especially with that damage weapon. Drop though.
Okay.
Don't drop like that again. Oh my god.
I don't know about back throw.
Yeah. They're pushing too far away, right?
Yeah, so Cycles had no more bar and was in burnout.
Right.
So I feel like what you want to do there is really just force the issue on Chip because they have no invincible option. So if you have a way that you can try to really bully them on offense, especially with Kimberly being better at it than you don't want to reset back to neutral because if you lose neutral, you lose the game. Even if you don't lose by getting hit, if you lose the ability to freely operate in any capacity, you just lose.
Agreed. I feel like yeah, that back row definitely like did a huge disservice, especially since both players are in burnout. I feel like it was a necessary thing. Like if you're gonna maybe forward throw, but still, even then, like you kind of lose a little bit. Maybe you get closer to the corner. You don't have to necessarily deal with a few things. You might be able to get a quick rip on it, and hopefully you don't trade or anything. But it was just a unfortunate situation. The back throw was like possibly the worst thing you could have did there.
Yeah, and you know, I'm sure that's probably not something they were thinking about at that moment, right? Like sometimes you're in a situation and things get tense and you just tech. I'm super guilty of it. It's how I lose all my rank points. But you know, if your aim is to be competitive in this game, the more of those super niche interactions you're able to ensure go the right way, and the sharper your decision making is, the more likely it is that you're going to be able to perform at the highest level.
I agree. Well, here we go. We're gonna see if MJ Gamma can go ahead and pull this weight a little bit, give Yazzero another chance. I feel like Yazzero did have the opportunities to be able to get his team a first dub. Only thing that matters is see if he can get away from Mix, and Schmix is smoothing with his Mix right now. I'll tell you that.
Now, I recall in season 1, and I'm drawing a legitimate blank on which way this goes, but I recall this being an awful matchup in season 1.
Yeah, honestly, I feel like the name of the game is getting JP into burnout. I feel like he doesn't necessarily have the tools. He had a great anti-air. Also had another option to be able to side switch with his air throw. That helped out a lot, but Kimberly and burnout is a nightmare, and once his old man just gets cornered, like it's made things really impossible for him to try to find a way out. Speaking of, you're kind of going to be able to see a little bit of that coming up if you see it at that level 1 from NJ Gamma.
All right, I'm okay with that there. That was a weird sort of nebulous spot. Gets out of the corner with the OD Amnesia, having corner control, but just sweep there. Standing jab check from MJ Gamma, and we block the slide. Great presence of mind to block there.
I fully agree with the defense that MJ Gamma is like having right now, like blocking that side and just going jab. This is putting Schmicks in like very precarious situations. I definitely want to see a little bit more like harassment in this corner like we're seeing now in this round. It's kind of hard to tell. Is this sure? Is that Cycles? Because Cycles feel like was the more faster moving like Kimberly player. Out of the
This
two?
is I feel like with JP, you both can and need to be doing that more.
Yeah.
Oh my god, double perfect carries on the Ghost? Okay. Show off.
Right. Hopefully it's not going to matter too much, though, because you have to completely deal with this extension combo. You're already putting the burnout, so deal with the chip.
Oh, that's gross.
Yeah. Get off of me.
Jump out using that great range on that jump in. What is that, jump medium punch from JP where he sticks the cane out like that?
Yeah. No, that's not Fierce. All right, level 3.
Level 3? Yeah, I like that. Finish out the round, and we say it all the time. Probably annoying by now, but if you're Kimberly and you have level 3, you can use it. You should. Because the earlier you use it, the more mileage you get out of it.
Yep, gonna find out right here and there. Oh, that's gonna be able to hit though. Was not taking enough time with the double departure.
There's
So
been
now
a
Big
lot
Gamma.
of throw between the portal spikes. That's been working out great for MJ Gamma. I feel like Schmicks is going for a like a delay parry type situation, and it gets thrown a lot.
Interesting. Like that's a lot of these players are like really banking on trying to find the right wood punish. Speaking of wood punish right there, that overdrop again. You drop it too early. Like very, very, very solid players like MJ Gamma's gonna be able to make you pay for that.
Huge sell. Wait, was that 2-0 for MJ Gamma?
Yes.
Yes, it was 2-0
Oh my
for
God.
MJ Gamma. So
That
now,
happened so fast.
yeah, I know. We were kind of talking up the Kimberly JP matchup, and MJ Gamma maybe look like a huge liar here.
I mean, I'm not lying to you when in this moment I cannot recall if I remember it being in JP's favor or Kimberly's favor, but whoever it was that had it, it was awful.
Yeah.
So
There you go.
And somebody's gonna have to pull their weight now. Schmicks and Yazdero. This matchup, Yazdero just lost this character matchup.
I know. Now you have to deal with Schmicks. Let's see if we'll be able to get something going with it. I think you're kind of seeing like Yazdero's like affinity to going for cycle acts a lot. Especially if you're trying to go for whip punish, but that startup I feel like is a little bit too slow when it comes to some of the buttons that people like to do. Oh, that's gonna be healthy though. Healthy damage. Oh my god! Yeah, you're dead. I don't even question that.
Yeah, I love that choice in structuring the sequence that way from Yazdero. The situation after the throw, if you have mine equipped, is like you really need to make an immediate choice. So to call out the drive reversal and find the punish with exactly enough time. So great. First round, and the mine setup with the corner control once again. You've seen it once, you've seen it 1,000 times.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
There we go. There we go. And I think this time he's delaying the cycle X coming off of certain buttons. I feel like he's seeing that Schmix wants to kind of do something after he drops the elbow to see if he can get some kind of bait. See what I mean? He's going to press a button right after.
One more touch. Oh, we find the throw off the dash there. Okay. Game on the board for Yazdero.
Round 1. Fight.
Okay, jab check there, but no confirm. I mean, I guess we didn't have charge. Okay. Out medium kick as a choice for a poke, coming out a little bit here for Yazdero. Big jump in connects there for Schmix. Yeah, Schmix. Two Kimberlys on a team. It makes me brain fart.
Yeah, it does.
Okay, crouching fierce. I feel like that's the first time we've seen Kimberly be anti-aired all night.
Yeah, and I understand it's like really tough with the elbow drop, but you gotta at least kind of show like Bison does have his one anti-air. You gotta utilize it sometimes, you know.
Right. Or I mean, you have one of the best air-to-airs in the game.
Yeah, you do.
Catches the backdash with the OD cycle pressure, going for the overhead there, plus frames. Send back to neutral. Oh my god, the way that Schmix has been able to micromanage where they land off the elbow drop to set up his punishes is crazy.
Yeah. Oh yeah, this might be a burnout sequence right here. Boom. Yep. We're definitely getting the final game. Final game coming right here. I kind of saw where the sequence was kind of going, where I just wanted to go ahead and put it. And we talked about it before. He's been well placed with these elbow drops. Like you saw that Yazdero was able to get the first punish out of it the first time, but yeah, I still think he's like pretty tripped up by that mix. Oh my gosh.
Oh man, yeah, Yazdero just being dismantled right now. Shimmy, no bite. Standing fierce connects. We're able to get out of the corner. A little bit of breathing room. Throw number 2. Let me see 3.
You saw 3. Schmix also saw 3, and he's gonna pay for it. That's explosive.
All right. Set point for his team here for Yazdero. Bars available. Look for Schmix to... you need to build another bar. I think you can get... Oh, you didn't get a punish?
No, he didn't do a 6 frame. I think it might have just been a little bit late.
How far do you take this? You don't put yourself in burnout, but you certainly do the level 3. Now, with the right choice, you can get this really close to burnout against Yazdero. Okay?
Oh, what a challenge of a shit.
Okay, final game, final round.
Okay, so what we get out of this. No anti. Yep, that is the anti-air option that he does have that people tend to forget about. It's OD Cycle Crusher. This Cycle Crusher in general will do it, but it's OD Cycle Crusher is like one of the ones that makes you really ready as long as you have your charge.
Right, and that's huge. Early 50% life lead here over Schmix. But the run pressure.
That's
all the way
true.
Back to the other corner.
Yeah, you got to be careful with that. That got buffed. That's actually true now with the run stop.
That hit so meaty, but he wasn't ready for the follow-up. I don't know that level 1 is going to be enough to do it. Actually,
Oh, yeah, it will. Yeah, it will.
and you have cans.
Didn't even need the can to finish it.
Kimberly wins.
Let me take it. That is the Chem team moving on into our top 4.
It just, the amount of unanswered jumping. It's it's this huge, like, Kimberly can already be a little bit difficult on the ground, especially if you don't have the move speed or you don't have great pokes to deal with some of her, you know, weirder, more gimmicky stuff. With elbow drop, it's really hard. It's already hard to like place an anti-air because elbow drop, unlike other dive kicks, like it fully ends her horizontal trajectory. So it's like much harder to visually react to than a dive kick. If on top of that you don't have a fast, invincible anti-air option, you're just gonna get bullied.
Yeah, I agree with that. Not having an anti-air option unless you have unless you have your charge ready to go, or you're like at a range where you can get your crouch fierce, it makes it very difficult for you to deal with the shenanigans. And that's why you saw the elbow drop be utilized in this play. Like elbow drop into what? Stand fierce, elbow drop into stand medium, crouch fierce. Be able to get the drive rush right afterwards. Stand medium kick, and we saw an option of that as well. It's just always that option that you were coming down with the elbow drop and then going to the button immediately. Because of like Bison, I guess his numbers are either too slow or too stubby to be able to deal with that. So
yeah,
there you go.
I think it was a little bit of both, right? There were a couple of spots where it felt like if in that scramble situation he went for, you know, a fierce, he got stuffed, and if he went for like a jab or a strong, he'd get whip punch because he's a little bit too far away. And
only worked once.
Like I'm trying to think of like what can you do, right? Like can you know, like you can't dedicate a whole bunch of your mental stack to watching for Kimberly to forward jump and try to go for hell attack, but you start at a certain point. You need to be willing to bring something out of the toolbox, and there just wasn't an answer.
Yeah, and I feel like the only other answer you probably had, maybe I think he was afraid because he did get challenged on it before with the air-to-air situation. But we're getting into the next match here. Carcinus and Triumph going up against Rookie and Lupin O. And already Carcinus with the tried and true Street Fighter 6 method, a fireball drive rush. Using that nice A to be able to get the positional advantage.
Oh my god, what an empty jump out of Carcinus. Okay, great presence of mind from Liquid though. Recognizes that the Skull Bash hits too high for anything after and still saves the teleport to get out.
Okay. Carcinus got that purple stuff on Liquid O. Really just one situation.
That seemed like a really practiced response from that head bash from Carson and those buttons there. Because either like I feel like the first one doesn't come out if they just finish and land in front of you. I don't know. It seemed like something they had labbed in this matchup. Okay.
All right. Frame kill. Yes, indeed. And yeah, just a harassing heavy kick. My God. Should be able to finish off with level 3. You know how it is.
Clean and efficient. I'm sure Fawn would be proud. Carcinus takes the first game here. I think this is maybe another one where like see, it's weird, right? Because I feel like Sim should have all of the tools necessary to try to play around Aki, because he should be better at being like an annoying, you know, just outside of mid-range to full screen kind of character than Aki is. But I think Aki has so many tools that cover the space just inside of those limbs that it's easy for her to move forward and bully him if she does get it.
Right, like Serpent Strike definitely helps out when you have stuff like Yoga Fire, Yoga Flame, like you know, able to get the arc. It really messes around with like the options that Liquid wants to do. And I guess Crossing has heard me on the stream talking about Serpent Strike, and didn't work out in his favor there in that situation.
Backing way up. Okay, anti-air, nice little fireball trap from 3/4 screen.
Okay.
The shimmy. Okay, smart up back there. That was so much plus frames from Carcinus.
Yeah. All right, and I like this, maintaining the space to be able to keep that corner. And he's doing it at a far range, because you know you have all those buttons that you have to deal with from Liquid O. So it's smart stuff by Carson is keeping it at that range where he can able to try to harass and keep that corner.
Yeah, I think was a little bit too high up with how they landed there to be able to get any follow-up off of that jumping Pierce. Okay,
get the knockdown overhead.
We don't have a juggle there.
Mm-hmm.
The delay?
That was kind of wild.
That that was U.S. Postal Service shipping times amount of delay between those two buttons.
Yes.
And it worked.
No, he's too young. Can't do that. SCA. Farewell.
But here's the thing. Was level 3 the best way to respond to that in that situation?
I think he would have not killed with level 2, in my opinion. This is one of those things like with the kind of the starter frames and like the hitbox that comes with it. I don't know if you want to go ahead and take that risk necessarily. So spend the cash, make sure that you make sure you get to this point where you kill. If you can find a way to get in, you'll be fine. Oh, that's a setup all day.
Oh,
that's a setup all day. Come on.
I've never seen that setup.
Yes. Oh.
That's sick.
Oh, they're playing my games. They're playing my games.
Keep him safe.
Not at all. Oh, shimmy, and
you had so much time.
Oh, his throw took like 40 years away. You move that slow down on your own or something? Oh my God, he's dead. Level 2 is immediately coming out. Carson is able to find the answers. That Perfect Parry did all the wonders in the world to start that sequence off, and he is going to be able to get this 2-0 against Liquid O.
Some of the stuff that Carson was just bringing out there was crazy. Like I was like genuinely shook that he got corner in that jump in situation at the end there. I was I would have gotten hit already.
Yo, he's so good at that. He's really good at that. Like when Carson is feeling it in a round, like his pressure game is immense. It's ridiculous to deal with. He has all the combos on check. You feel like when you whip a button, immediately punish counter, it's like, okay, well, it's time to watch a movie for a while.
Rookie and Triumph. Luke Mirror here.
In stereo as well.
Season 1. We don't see as much of this as we used to.
Oh no, but Luke with like some of the help on the damage that he got on his combos back really helped out a lot.
Oh.
Yeah, button Rookie is ready. It's gonna go ahead and get a nice little couple of perfects.
Yeah.
Level 1 to get the burnout, agreed.
Yeah, absolutely.
DP.
Right choice. Finding the anti-air. Now Triumph, that's what it looks like, and he had to do a motion.
Yeah, pretty much. He had to do all that on his own. There's no one buttons or no auto combos to hold down a button with that in order to be able to get that to come out. God, the delay on the overhead.
Okay, jab check off the perfect parry. That's wild because he was definitely plus off of that DR button, and Triumph still counter poked and won for it.
Oh, give me the whip punish. That takes a grip of damage with that DDT ender.
Okay, clip the DR forward. Rookie with the drive gauge advantage. Oh, it's gone just like that. No, I'm sorry, they're both out, and we've already seen this problem from Triumph.
Yeah!
I knew
Yeah!
you.
Oh,
God.
that was kind of sick. I haven't seen that kind of option in a long time, and it was also a dangerous option because Rookie could have skilled DP.
Level 3 immediately. Oh, okay, we want to hang on to it. Sometimes I feel like you level 3 earlier in the round and it gives you more likelihood that you have another super.
Oh no, he's spinning it here. He's spinning it here. Ain't no way.
Yeah, it needs, well, so here you absolutely need to because you need to make sure you get your drive gauge.
Oh yeah, big time. But it does get the opportunity for trying to be able to get a nice chunk of damage if he's able to find the right hit. Perfect parry to be able to get that sandblast out of here. He just needs to find that one low forward drive rush, be able to get in, LOL. Whip punish, bye-bye.
A nice game there for Rookie. And Triumph is having such a hard time finishing his play tonight. I feel like we're seeing stronger starts in a lot of these games from them, and then it's just, I don't know what it is. Like, it gets to that end game state where you're starting to play for wins, and it just falls through their fingers.
Yeah, I know. He's kind of going to the school of LOJV3 in taking rounds. Yeah, there's a lot of like rounds you're not finishing your plate. My God, 3 throws on mid screen.
Is that a thing you do too? Because
it's horrible.
I think my strongest ability as a player is my ability to absolutely fumble.
That is, I mean, how many times have I been on stream on a production where I've been up in the set, actually set point, don't finish my food for a round, and I'm like, well, I'm dead. I lost the set. LOL. Guess I'll try again next time.
Okay, perfect parry out of Rookie, and Triumph in burnout now, so Rookie, if he's able to get in and get something started, whoa, nice pickup off the low forward. We're gonna get the kill here. Oh, the greed! Okay,
I don't like that combo option. He could have just did the
level 1.
the medium perfect knuckle into dash up.
All right, throw loop city. Oh, wow, okay, nice. Like, the spacing on that shimmy was so good.
All right. Oh my gosh. Harassment with these buttons. Eventually something was gonna have to happen. Not like that. Just go ahead and go for the DP ender because we know it's perfect count. Oh my God, perfect. Perfect. Try to set up for a frame kill and DI. Oh my God.
That's so unfortunate for Rookie. I think there was a spot or two there where it seemed like it was about to go their way, and it just got a little scrambly, and they lost out on it. Okay.
Ooh-wee, counter hit.
Strong. Triumph is being so greedy with this meter.
Yeah, he is. Gotta be careful though. He's gonna end up in the burnout sequence if he doesn't get ready. Okay, perfect parry. Yeah, just get the side switch.
Corpse hop. You see, even if you had gone for the Wasp Fierce there, it just wasn't gonna be good enough for you.
Yeah, charge fierce. He was really chasing Rookie down a little bit.
Oh, nice TP. I don't love drive rushing there. I guess you still have the drive gauge advantage. This is so scary. Oh,
you got him. He got him. He got him. I can't believe he got him, but he got him.
Now he's got the drive
gauge. The damage. Oh my God. Oh my God.
Sometimes you just gotta swing for the fences, and these players right now are absolutely swinging.
Oh, that's funny sequences here.
Like, Triumph is getting so many perfect parries, and it's like, it's almost feeling like it's the worst way that they could be winning neutral because it's so limiting in their damage after.
With the DP. All right, back into the corner. Triumph is got. Okay. All right, buddy, you got it. You're right. You're correct. I was wrong.
That was definitely, he had the 5 kill streak AC 130 support on that one.
Oh my God. Backing up a little bit, and yeah, one person has their anti-airs on point.
Wow.
What?
I'm so curious in that spacing off of low jab, low short, if you don't have a tool that will link from there to let you get a good one. Oh my God, Rookie has as little drive gauge as humanly possible. Wants to bait a wake-up option, but actually gets flipped for it. It's just barely not enough.
I told you you should have picked the board! It's out of 3! Out of 3! You're gonna get to level 3! Oh! Oh my God! Greedy with y'all cash, I swear. Oh, give me that extra 2,000 damage run up on you. And right now, look at firmly. in the driver's seat, and momentum just shifted. Triumph trying to get something going, get that corner position. Oh no, before catches.
Yeah, I'm okay with that. Right into level 3, you want to get the drive gauge advantage, you want to get the life advantage. If you really feel uncomfortable, you can actually back off and just play the whiff punish game that's been working out so well for you once you feel like your pressure is gone.
Down on the ground.
Oh no! Oh no! Spin it! Oh no! Nothing like this! Oh!
I see the tweet already. Because that was 1,000,000% a fireball.
Oh!
Check! Oh!
Luke wins.
Okay.
What is this pull your weight? What is this? Why am I doing this today?
It's wild. It's scrambly. It's keeping me on the edge of my seat. It is. Sometimes you sit down and you're like, you know what? I hope tonight's a fun one to watch. And this one is delivering. Absolutely.
Oh my god.
Now, this is going to be so interesting for me to watch because I feel like we've watched Triumph play against a lot of other like scrappy players so far tonight. And going into a sim matchup, I wonder how they're going to navigate a character that's really good at punishing you for trying to be dishonest or cheat things out. Oh my god. Doc,
Hey.
you need to go to the screen.
Oh, low forward, indeed. Eventually, we get to that full screen for a moment. So you're just gonna see our lovely faces until it gets there.
I'm like entertained watching it.
Exactly.
What a check on the drive rush.
Oh, anti-air?
Anti-air? Yeah, this is just. Sarah's about to say this is just clean, but you can see they do have the life deficit. Oh, that's unfortunate.
Oh no!
Triumph?
Get the hell out of here! I can't. No, brother. You got the wrong punish off the punish counter, and you're still able to. Still my turn.
No, you're too far away. But the jab check, we don't get anything after. Arm pressure, skull smash. Okay, I like that early jump jab in that spot because he's recognized that Triumph is going to go for those DPs in those rare situations.
There's the full screen. There we go. No more looking at our ugly mugs.
Okay. He's going to force burnout. Yeah, I'm here for it.
Yeah, I agree. So now what's the sequence you can do? Well, either way, it's burnout regardless with a button. You didn't press a button afterwards? Oh my god. How were you ready? And you didn't just... What are you telling you down that limb?
It didn't.
Oh. Just too far.
Ran underneath Dalston's leg. You're
Maybe you should
telling
put
me
it back.
there's not a hurt box down there?
No, guess not. That's it. Oh, I gotta check the website. That was disgusting.
I need to, like, somebody needs to bring that to the lab. And I don't just mean training mode. I think, like, we need that in a laboratory. Okay, safe jump connects. Wow.
All right.
Round one.
I don't even understand what's happening right now with these sets. If this is gonna be how crazy it is right now, just to get the top 4.
Trying to keep it slower here is Liquid O. I think that's generally the right choice. See, I like that they've been checking drive rushes, but I feel like it's trades more than clean pickups for a lot of these things. Okay, just go for the parry. Like that choice. Goes for a shimmy, though. We could have gone for a back throw or something there. Teleport out. Yeah, you know what? That's even better. Perfect parry off the jump in.
Trying with a little bit of health left. The character has that much limb usage, it's gonna be a little difficult to deal with. God, these anti-airs are, bro. DP anti-air for Christ.
Sure. Oh, has the level 1 in the back.
Modern things.
But you're so low, you're in burnout, you can't really afford to block like this. Oh my god! He jumped into level 1 at exactly the right spot. If Liquid had chosen a different anti-air choice, you just
Yes. Exactly. That's wild. That's why I screamed.
the one limb that can be whiff punished there.
What is on right now? Oh, that should be able to get a punish out the corner. Don't finish on the food. No DP either on the float. Overhead.
By the overhead.
Do it again. Nope. Just go ahead. Just catch him with the grab. Try to stop short. DP, yes. Give me that. Oh, he's been showing that, especially when it's in burnout.
Yeah.
He shows that option. Oh, that dash up was kind of dirty.
Unanswered.
Dog.
Now burnout over for Triumph.
Ain't no way you're gonna get hit with it. You know what I want to see that I haven't seen yet that's been part of Luke's buffs? The wall splat into a super. There's opportunity! I need more. I want to see the OD Sandblast wall splat into getting a level 1. That is a thing now, by the way. That you can.
I forgot, honestly, because we just don't see it come out all that often.
I know, but something I definitely want to see a little bit more. I feel like it'd be a little bit more use in modern as well.
I think that's fair. Yeah, because then you can more reliably use OD Sandblast as like a reactionary choice to win a fireball game. Okay, wow. Liquid is just dancing around Triumph.
Oh no, you're cooked.
Figuratively.
Literally.
Awesome win.
Agreed. And that'll do it. 1-1 here. We're gonna get a final game
Going to
out
the
of
final
this.
game.
I love it. Yeah.
Round 1. Fight.
See how it kind of plays out. I'll be sending it over to the Mexico stage.
Oh, wow. Okay. Same weird interaction with no hurt box underneath. Wow. There's been a lot of weirdness in some of those post-drive rush situations for Liquid. And I think that's the first time they've really been able to get the better of it. Oh wow,
my
what a
goodness, that was
teleport, but too far away for the crouch jab.
Yeah, it's a little unfortunate, but they still have the anti-airs on point. My God, that was meaty.
Ooh, smart.
Get off of me.
But
Was it worth it against a character that'd be able to teleport out of the corner when you have a fireball? Yeah. I don't know. Now you got to deal with this kind of mix. What a neutral jump.
huge, and he's just about out of burnout.
Oh, my arm.
And Liquid literally at no point can try to force the issue with the drive impact because you know modern reactions are at play. Perfect parry into jab, Triumph on match point.
Huh? Back down again. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Knee. And now we're going for the knuckle traps.
Wow.
Let that recover?
I can't believe you did that.
That's so much mind game. Okay, we're really trying to go for layers on layers right now as Liquid, and I think you need to, right? You have a life deficit, you're down around on match point. You need to, oh my god, that was almost massive. Okay.
My God.
I feel like if Triumph starts to delay DP after the back teleport, it's gonna be the nail in Liquid's coffin.
Yes.
Exactly like that.
Got it.
Delay.
Oh, that's. Oh my goodness, that's what he needed to get. I was kind of hoping if he was ever gonna show that that crouch light to get something going into a sequence like that. So good stuff by Triumph to finally find the proper groove to be able to get through this matchup. And now we have those top four winner sides completely solidified. Let's see what we got going on here on our top four. It's going to be the team of what is that? Carcinus and
It's Carcinus
Triumph
versus
and
Cycles
Zycles and Schmicks.
Yeah, so those players being in the winners finals right now are in the money for that payout, which you can see on the screen before you, as well as the number of coupon codes that are available. And I must tell you, it is a non-zero number. And we here at Casa like when the coupon codes are at a zero number, because it means everybody
Agreed.
uses those codes. That money just disappears if it does not get used. So please take this opportunity to go over there, sign in, and just claim those codes so these players can see a paycheck at the end of the evening.
I agree. Hopefully we're able to get something going at the end of it. But here's the rest of the outlook for Casa. We got the game day coming up next week on 220, and then another episode of the Kickback on the 27th, 2 weeks from now. So make sure you guys check that out for the rest of the month. And also make sure you guys reach new heights over with Granola. I still believe the Casa code is there. Be able to get $10 off of your display. Make sure you hit your gaming Apex with the summer leverless controller from Granola Arcade. Whether you're a seasoned climber or just learning the ropes, summer will get you there in style. So make sure you guys check it out. Are you ready for the summit? All right.
And finally, we've been really excited to reveal this all to you. DIY is coming at you May 3rd and 4th of this year, 339 Troutman Street in Brooklyn, New York. Bunch is always excited. Fatal Fury, City of the Wolves, Tekken 8, Street Fighter 6, and Street Fighter Third Strike across the 2 days, Saturday and Sunday. And you can find all of that information at start.gg/DIY. I'm so glad that this finally is out, and the amount of love that you can see has been put into it is absolutely stellar. I can't wait to be at this event.
Absolutely. So there we go. I think we're gonna go ahead and go ahead and take a quick break, I believe.
Yes.
So yeah, we're gonna take a quick break, get through things, and we'll be right back.
Welcome back, everybody. We are at, normally I would say the top 8, but we're rapidly approaching the top 4. So I've brought out the good bourbon. This is actually not bourbon, it's Canadian. I was showing some love to our great friends in the north. You know. So we're loading in here for what will be our winners finals match. Arsonist and Triumph versus Cycles and Schmicks, as we identify who our losers side players are going to be in a short while in the background. And Triumph off to a starting good position here over Cycles.
Oh, that's
over commits to the knuckle on a bad execution mistake.
Yeah, and I mean, even if it was perfect, you might have something to really have to deal with still the harassment. Perfect was his only option to be able to get out of the situation. We got a clash. I've not seen a DI clash in like 30 years.
Right, I reeled back because I thought Cycles had done it second by like a frame.
Yeah.
Okay, good timing to throw. Got the can, covers the jump in into another throw. All right. Cycles late set up 3 layers and Triumph fell into all of them.
All right, just giving him another option here. Don't cans, but still got the movement mix that you have to deal with.
Oh my god. Walk back less into crouching strong. We have level 3 in the back. You're good. Usually if you're yellow health, you're dead.
Oh.
Okay. That was greedy. Oh, I guess not greedy. It's just, overhead is like the most obvious I want to kill you suddenly choice there. Oh,
yeah. Just too far away to try to
likes to use that knee.
Yeah, the knee, like it really helps like when you space it correctly, especially when you get the screen shake, it really messes with your opponent's like ability to try to see if you can press something afterwards. Okay.
Okay. Jab checks into the throw reset so that Cycles can steal core control. Jockeying for some position, slide connects, but a whip punish with the privileged crouching strong. Rumors of its demise have been greatly exaggerated. Perfect parry comes out from Cycles though, off of a scrambly situation. Precision, bulldoze forward. Okay, weird frame timings here, catching Triumph out, but finding the perfect parry and the forced knockdown combo. Look for the OD Tatsu though! Cycles will never stop doing it.
The mix is indeed here. All right, back though. Not enough to kill yet. Trying to see if you can find the right button. There's a space down. Trying to go for the overhead. Oh, he whipped again. You cannot. Oh, dangerous. You whipping too much.
Oh, you didn't have to spend the level 3 either. Not having to spend any bar there is fantastic.
Yeah. You saw Triumph this entire time. He's been whipping crazy with the heavy knuckle, and everybody's been making them pay for it. All right, there's a jump in. Be able to get that DP ender. No, there ain't no way you put through, right? Yeah. Still get the buff, so there's still an opportunity for Cycles to be able to get something going here, even with his like venture into yellow life, but it's a long way to go when Triumph's working on the perfect. Okay, that's a start.
So here's the thing though, because Cycles is already up around, and Cycles has been doing some BM stuff tonight. Was that a deliberate, like, screw it, I'm just gonna wait till level 3 and this round doesn't matter because I have another rounds to play?
I think so. Yeah, I think it's only because like you play a character that gets like pretty much it opens up the lanes for all their damage and their movement. So why not spend it here? And you had that much health, like screw it. I'm carrying the buff to next round.
All right. So many jabs.
Jesus.
Threading the needle around that stand.
Jesus. All right, Triumph's biggest opportunity is to not whip another knuckle, because I swear if he gets popped to it with another time, especially in this kind of opportunity where he's known to go ahead and go for it. All right, great kill.
Jab. Oh no, swung in the block string there? Is that what that was?
What?
Swung after low forward drive rush and died for it.
Kimberly wins.
Which is unfortunate because normally that is not. That's something that you do like try to go ahead and see if you can jab out with your four frame, right?
Sure, but I mean, that's not a
Yeah, on
spot
block,
where I
yeah,
think you
but
make, like, how greedy do you think they're gonna be after low forward driver? Like, you think they're gonna go for a fierce in your face in that spot? I guess maybe. What's the start up on crouching fierce?
not
So,
100% sure.
Like, maybe that's a spot where you can four frame through if it's supposed to be like low forward DR crouch fierce, and that was like a super specific character matchup read. But even then, I think that's like a big gamble.
Yeah. That's wild. Very interesting to see how it's going to be able to play out. But here we go. We're going to get the next people to go ahead and come up. Carsonis does have to win here against Schmicks in order to keep his team alive.
Oh my god, the placements of those anti-airs. And you know what? The fact that Aki has that roundhouse anti-air covers so much horizontal space, it actually makes her more confident anti-airing in this matchup, because a lot of the other characters with weak anti-airs only can control one angle, and the elbow ends up in a spot that just clean punishes them. But Aki can still cover a lot of that space if she's within one jump range. So the fact that her regular anti-air game is maybe not stellar all the time, she can still make the choice against your elbow drop.
Woo! Right now, Schmicks is like he has the anti-air loaded up on his end. Just another knockdown, and there is the OD Serpent Strike out of the corner.
Oh my god.
All right, trying to go low, get another toss. And honestly, oh, the command grab coming out the plays.
Oh no,
not yet. That whip punish really helped out Schmick there at the last absolute second, but good old Schmicks as well to kind of just keep patient in that situation. Wait for his opportunity to find him with a whip punish. Right there, that was just a counter hit, but still felt like a whip punish.
We're already seeing a little bit less elbow drop from from Schmicks, I'm sorry. The elbow drop, it gets smoked by the roundhouse, but it's the slow anti-air choice. So you can stuff it a bit. Okay. So much fear.
Oh my goodness.
Ooh, yeah. I believe you're dead.
Yeah, without question. That ought to do it. Schmicks right now looking to go ahead and get this to a 2-0 on our winner's side. We don't even have our losers set up yet, do we? No, we do not. Still waiting for those guys to go ahead and finish out their team play. I like that catch. My Carson is.
Oh my god, the walk back, there's just the amount of space that is determining who wins this matchup right now is like less than a quarter of a tile in the training mode, and wow.
I saw that. Try to see if you can get some mind games, feel a little bit, get some of your confidence back in this building. Anti-air all day, still able to anti-air with that button.
Wow.
I felt like that was kind of like you talked about the far-reaching normal properties of it.
Yeah,
I didn't think that was going to be able to hit like that close.
Yeah, same. As long as it seems like as long as you're reacting to the jump in sufficiently early, it's a more reliable anti-air than you would have anticipated. Alright. Okay, that's a smart spot to jab, because I feel like Carsonis has regularly been chaining the jump kicks into jump kicks.
You know what that pressure was all set up by? Fireball drive rush.
I mean, we are watching Street Fighter 6.
Oh, there's a level 1 loaded up. Oh, but you had tech in the corner. Understand it was basically for your life. It literally was for your life.
All right.
I agree.
Yeah,
Actually,
yeah, that was right.
I mean, yeah, you always spend it, but sometimes, yeah, you do have the opportunity where you just go ahead and just spend a level 1 if you know it's gonna kill. Save your meter for just in case you get into like a reversal situation, you know?
Yeah. Well, I think, or alternatively, you know that you're gonna play super out of the pocket and make it an intensely fast-paced round. So you're gonna get that level 3 back, and it's gonna come out. Unfortunately, you're not gonna get to use it though.
That cross up. Good lord.
I still think Aki's level 3, besides being her best costume, is maybe the best costume of the costume pack. Like nobody plays non-costume 3 Aki anymore.
No.
Okay, going for proper frame traps in this spot because we've recognized that Schmix had been swinging in there.
Wow. Oh yeah, that's gonna be able to get a catch. Yep.
Thanks for your donation of drive gauge. Okay, back throw, huge.
Nice bust with the cruel fate. Oh my god.
Pressure. Oh, was that
Way
grab
to
that just got
challenge.
flipped?
Yes. Way to challenge. You knew that command grab was absolutely coming after Garza put some burnout. Oh no, the harassment is here.
Massive. Oh, but Aki does a really good job of bullying you while you're in burnout as well.
Oh, you're dead. You're dead.
Round 2. Fight.
Okay. Match point once again if Schmix is able to take this.
Get all for me.
Oh, wow. When I say, man, it's like pixels of spacing difference between these two right now.
Oh, that was dirty.
It's the second time we've seen that.
Oh, that's so dirty every time.
It's so gross. Mini slide. Wow. Just the shimmy, but
Oh.
there's just a lot of walk back to Parsons. If you're lucky, you only need to spend, just spend the level 1. Right in. All right. Final game, final round for this set.
Absolutely. All about the momentum, man. If I'm Parsons, I do not get hit with drive press before. Immediately in the corner. You've been teching all day, so you know Schmix is gonna come with the Schmix. Oh my God!
I can't believe you didn't go just right into level 3 there. I mean, I do believe it. You made a gutsy choice, but I don't know that I like it. It's a risky choice. Oh no!
Speaking of risk,
corners themselves. The only thing that's good right now is that Schmix is in burnout and has this massive life lead. Perfect
you needed that.
parry.
Oh! You had to do both. You had to do both.
But it's in burnout. Oh my God!
Da-da-da-da. Wow. Oh my God! It's just
that hurt.
bad choices by at the end of there for Carson is all around. Just that inability to recognize, like, you got the basically perfect barrier, both of them, in order to make sure you get that together. Because I don't think there's there's not a gap. The buffs come true when it comes to that run command. You run up on them.
Yeah.
It's true.
It makes me feel less bad because I did really, really bad at checking fake run pressure. And now that she can set up real run pressure, I just look like I was ahead of the curve.
Yep.
It's like, oh yeah, no, I've always blocked this. Don't worry. I never hit a button here. I never did. It was the right decision for a while. I didn't do it then either.
Absolutely. So there you go.
I think we are
do
still waiting on the results of Darrow and MJ Gamma versus Jimmy DR and La Grassa.
Gotcha.
But we already have the results that Pete Weber and Calibri took the dub on their end of losers. So loser semis will have them. And then we ought to be getting the results from that other one and determining their opponent any moment now. And while we wait for that moment to come, y'all can take this moment to go over to the match arena.
Wait, real quick, who won?
Those codes.
Who won?
It was Cycles, Schmix.
Cycles and Schmix.
Or?
It was 2-0.
2-0? Free?
Yep.
I
wouldn't call it free as far as like in the team, but yeah, it was still. He's left.
Like on the free scale, like if 0% is that shit was hard, and 100% is that shit was free. That was like a 65 or a 70.
Yeah,
let's
maybe.
they had to do some work. A little
They had to
bit.
do some work.
But they certainly
especially in the
were,
land there.
I think they were operating just that extra little bit higher.
Right. Yeah, there you
But
go.
maybe that's just a Kimberly thing.
Yeah, I agree. Just it's just crazy. You're kind of dealing with two people in the same house. You kind of got me a little concerned here, but hey, like it's working for Schmicks and Zychos right now. Just really getting this going for it.
If I can provide an entirely logistical complaint, because I have no skin in the game, and two, have no preference as to whether people can play on the same account. But they play the same character. So every single time,
exactly,
I have to do like so many layers of mental checking to figure out which one I'm talking about.
Every time, man, it got my eyebrows raised just a little bit.
It makes my life hard.
No,
I'm
like,
this
wait,
is a personal gripe.
And they use the same costume color.
Right, it doesn't matter to anybody else, it's fine, but like I must voice my concern in this moment. It is irritating.
Yeah.
If you're gonna homie up, make sure you play different characters.
Right. Whew, it's gonna be
for Brad's convenience. Nobody else cares.
It's gonna be interesting to have to deal with later on if these guys is able to take the grand final of like, yo, which one we got? Get on camera right now and just wave to each other.
All right. So we do now have the results. Yazdero Gamma took it 2-1, which means our next set and our loser semifinals will be Pete Weber Calibri versus Yazdero MJ Gamma. I feel like this is going to be a really interesting set. I feel like both of these teams were playing characters that we've not seen an awful lot of tonight.
Just
so
Calibri.
Some interesting. You think just Calibri?
Just Calibri, because like we've seen enough Bison out of MJ Gamma, and we've seen a lot.
We've seen MJ Gamma, but no, you're right. You're right.
Yeah. I don't think it was. Yeah, I don't think it was the only Bison, but we are getting some more JP action out there. MJ Gamma as well. We got Zero using a Bison. Pete Weber using a Bison. So Calibri with a Ryu. Is the only person that like, okay, we only see Ryu once is Calibri.
What is your opinion on Ryu right now?
Now Ryu's the actual Rikishoto, but he's one of those characters where he is.
Do you consider Luca Shoto?
Honestly, no, I don't. I mean,
okay,
he has a Avenger, but I don't really count that as a Tatsu.
Was whether that meant just the weakest of him, Ken, and Ryu, or if you were including anyone else.
But if I did include him, he still wouldn't be the weakest Shoto. It'd still be Ryu.
Okay.
I just feel like some of his options out of like for certain things are a little bit better to deal with. And he has like I think he has overall like a few better buttons that kind of like trumps Ryu. Like Ryu has a dedicate his pressure and his like whip on this sometimes was special, and in comparison to Luke just plays Street Fighter 6. LOL, I low forward drive rush. I do mix into things like throw or get you with a button. I have a great drive rush into buttons like crouch short or crouch jab. Like it does work wonders. I think what helps Ryu out a lot is his fireball game and his ability to have Hashideki in his back pocket as well. So yeah, when it comes to that, you got Joe Todd, but things come down to specials to me, and I feel like that, his reliance on that doesn't make you like as good of a Shoto as like say Ken.
Right, I think that's valid in a game where single limbs can be confirmed into so much important resources. It gives you so much screen control, it gives you so much damage. Then being reliant on what comes after those, I get that. That should be burnout and Calibri, and indeed it is. Just like that, this is going back the other way, and a hard ass for Calibri.
Yeah, definitely looking for a random ghost. Try to come out. And MJ, we got Zero with the fake. I got Zero over there with the JP now. I think they kind of switched out the characters a little bit. It's kind of crazy.
Okay. Knockdown, full screen. This is a hardy lead for Lesborough. And I think even if it weren't true that Ryu is the weakest Shoto, I think in this particular matchup, Ryu definitely struggles the most in this matchup. Without the ability to sort of bulldoze through the screen with like a crazy drive rush, or having all of these air approach options and what have you. So definitely some difficulty navigating all of that. But a solar plexus punch as the starter there for Calibri gets them a strong start here.
Yeah, man. Hopefully, you're able to get into this as much as possible. What a backdash. I guess Zero. Looking to try to cook Calibri here. Just goes straight to the ender of the target combo. Super minus, but Calibri did not block it correctly because you don't see it often.
Oh, solar plexus, wrong time to choose it. Yeah, I feel like there's a specific window where Ryu can be pretty effective at giving himself plus frames or trying to steal out extra turns, but it's his range that also
been a level 1. No, you don't.
to the eye.
No. Oh, you didn't have the. You have the meter. I'm sorry. I'm looking at the wrong side. Oh, Calibri. Oh, that was close. That was close for Gamma. I mean, I'm sorry for Zero. God, it's throwing me off because Gamma was the one that was playing like the JP the entire time. Back throw. Give me the orb. Zero.
Okay, we don't quite get a jump back air play there like I would have anticipated. Okay, crouching strong. Finds the throw after. Calibri getting a little bit of mileage here. Another round on the board for himself.
All right, that's safe. Yep.
Isn't that punishable?
No, nah, it's safe when you do a certain. We have it in a certain space. Yeah, I feel like it was still safe.
It looked a little close to me, but... Oh my god. Yardero is making a guessing game out of whether Calibri should be parrying or not.
Eco Ruga, oh my god! Oh my god!
That was a nothing personal kid-ass air throw.
Oh, that's so disrespectful. Excuse me, you block the pattern? Nobody blocks the pattern! Oh my god!
Was that a specific setup that because that was a punish counter throw, right? That was a labbed anti-OD amnesia sequence that also got around
Yo,
the
I don't know.
situation.
I don't know what they got going on over there, that side over there when in the Milwaukee area, but chill the hell out, Calibri, please.
Oh, what a shimmy!
Golly! Oh,
Was that,
he did the thing.
Is that the dirty DI?
Yes, he did the DI.
He did the dirty DI.
Calibri, please. She did the Twitter tech.
Okay. Oh, managed to steal out the extra turn after the fierce Shogeki. Oh, punish counter on the throw. No combo pickup there for Yazdero though.
Oh no, oh, that was almost a cross up. Get the overhead. She'll be able to finish off with the level 3 coming up right here. Showtime, BP. Oh my god, the gut. Calibri. The 2-1. Oh my god.
In a matchup that, according to Bunch in the chat, is really bad for you.
Yeah, I don't know Calibri. Like I know Calibri. This is.
Oh,
that. What don't know where it started. What don't know where it started. The defense off that level 2 mix in burnout.
Oh yeah. Oh my god.
Yes, Daryl was like, who is
that's
this
the win con. Right? Like, that's the win con, and Calibri was like, yeah, but what if I just step out of it?
What an entire setup, and then just hits the jabs at the perfect time. Then got the dirty DI as well. No, putting that on Twitter. You know, they gonna go crazy on Twitter on that. I'm definitely seeing these clips all the way through. Clip me right now. I know you're watching the stream. Go ahead and clip me. Say this like, yeah, it's going on Twitter.
That's
God. Yeah.
it's funny, right? Because I feel like Ryu has this implication of playing a certain way and at a certain pace, and I feel like Calibri does a really effective job of being like, but what if I just all the way up?
What if I just
For a second? What if I just for a second? What would happen?
Okay, we're done. I won. Okay.
Cool. Like it's like there's a lot of like brave, active defensive choices, and really being willing to press the issue when they have any sort of advantage.
Jesus.
Like it is a very active style of play, by which I mean in every interaction they are making like a deliberate choice and not just like blocking and waiting and seeing.
Agreed. Like I'm very impressed with how that went completely. But now got MJ Gamma completing the JP mirror, going up against good old Pete Weber, trying to see if he can go ahead and get himself a nice little bowling strike here.
Finding the anti-air once again. Pete Weber already having a lot of difficulty trying to navigate through this mid-range, going to the air a lot, and it's not working for them. Control now. Good, perfect parry on the ghost. A little bit too far away from that neutral jump to be able to make anything meaningful happen.
Ooh, the overhead.
They switched to crouch block at the last second.
Oh, that drop. Oh, be careful. It's a little early there with the meaty, but oh, the overhead bonk. Able to get the punish counter off of that throw. Oh, the stun.
That connected?
Yep, I saw it all the way. Oh, the level 2 is actually loaded up. I don't think you'll be able to spin. You figured it wasn't going to be able to spin there. So yeah, that was a good reversal. Good reversal indeed.
Yeah. Dash
Wow.
gets
Wow.
chopped.
Wow.
Gamma doesn't. Oh my god.
Press? Why'd you press?
They are playing high speed right now. Okay, throw whip into throw whip, but the mine is in the back, all according to Kikaku.
Exactly. In there for punish. Had to. Just, yeah, had to do it. Had to do something to try to keep that pressure up with that double departure there, just holding it off. Cross up, had to get back, get out away from the departure. Nice parry up there. Plus frames. Just holding down the parry. My God.
That's so confident.
If I'm Pete Weber, I'm happy with that one.
Oh my god.
The Devil's
Reverse
get out.
whip into throw. Oh, I wasn't.
This first game was completely wacky, dude. What is going on with this set?
Oh my god.
Oh, you're exploding and oh my god, it's just delayed! It was delayed!
Delayed OD amnesia beats the empty jump nothing. Portal gets in the air.
What is this? What is this game right now? What are we watching? It's an absurd moment after absurd moment. It looks like it got a spins a level 1. I didn't even need it. I got it. I'm sorry, I was not familiar with your optimization.
Okay, slide at the very tip does connect.
What is going on? Knockdown.
That is such a weird spot to pick sweep.
What is going on, man? Why do y'all not care today? Good. That was a sweep I'm fine with. I get it. You try to catch the walk back after the news jump. Plus praise. Oh, that's gonna be able to. Yeah, had to. I love that push to the departure to set all of that pressure. Level 2 got to be incoming anytime soon. Did you guess right? Yes, you can. Good defense. I'm still in burnout, but you got the level 3 just in case you need to spend it. But I think if I'm MJ Gamma, I do not give him the allowance to do it.
Oh my god.
What's the word, Bibson? What's the word?
One more interaction. He's about to get out of burnout off of that scissor kick. This is massive.
Plus frames now. Don't do it again. Plus frames now. Chip more.
So much chip. No,
Oh, dude.
You can't afford to block this.
You can't do anything. Yeah. You can't hold the parry this time to get away with just 2,000 damage. You would die. And it's a gamma. Christ. What is this set is hilarious. But guess what? It's gonna be Calibri. No, not Calibri. It's gonna be Pete Weber going up against Yazero. Are we getting a Bison mirror?
We can
They
get
have
a
the
Bison
potential
mirror
for it.
or a complete repeat of this character match.
I think he's gonna go ahead and
I wonder
get.
what Yazdera will do.
Yeah, I'm very interested to see how that one's going to actually play out. I want to go ahead and take a note of something here. I'm really looking forward to this losers finals because we're talking about like the funniness and cycles that Schmicks have been bringing in grand finals. If they find a way to get back into this set, Pete Weber and Calibri to get back up to grand finals some kind of way. I don't know how they're gonna do it, but if they find a way to get there, we're gonna get another beef set because I've seen enough teabags from those guys. The reason why I'm talking about beef sets right now because the Capcom Cup 11 group draw is happening, and guess who got picked in Group G?
Group G.
Haba and Do are in the
Yeah,
same
I
group.
saw.
They were in the
Do.
same group. We got beef sets, baby.
Yeah,
Oh, I love this
there's
game.
I think there's only 4 spots left to grab. It looks like.
Yeah, I love this game.
Punk, Itazan, Hot Dog, Takamura, and Phenom all in one group.
If I'm Punk, I'm salivating. Honestly, I'm not gonna hold you. I'm salivating on this group. Not gonna hold you. But yeah, Group F and Group G looks like the groups to be like, holy crap, what the hell is happening? Those are the groups.
Yeah.
That are gonna be extremely tough. But yeah, Calvin and Do in groups. I saw it. Bunch and I were talking about this earlier. Talking about like, we're kind of arguing, kind of like a little bit on the back and forth, so like how what a potential like future CPT will look like, the Pro Tour. But this did kind of come up when it came to, we got talking about like how groups are done in Capcom Cup, and we mentioned the potential of this happening. We get 2 and Calva in the same group, and we already saw that pop off at C3. Oh, this is gonna be fun. There we go. We might get another pop off here. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, and we are gonna get the Dictator mirror. Yeah.
I kind of figured that was gonna come out to play here. Pete Weber trying to see if he get the bomb to the overhead, and yeah, he was going for the plus frames, but ended up getting a knockdown. I'll take the extra 2,000 damage while you're at it.
All right. Yeah, those buttons there. You need.
Oh. Plus frames.
Right. All right. That's a gutsy choice, but there's not like a whole lot of damage that you're eating if you're wrong. You'll still have another opportunity in the round. Sure. It's gonna be punished.
Oh man, time for the explosion. Go ahead, get the overhead, throw another bomb out because you can get that extra damage.
Oh, good timing for the
fight
OD
now.
Psycho Crusher.
Ooh.
And my first connects, but I'm too far away.
Sucks. Oh my god!
Oh my god!
So
Those
much
funny
punish
arms.
count is happening. I'm starting to
They gotta get anchor
really,
arms.
yeah, I'm really realizing that Bison is like normal, it's real stubby when you look at it. Oh, that's extra. That's dead.
Oh, yeah, the extra damage made the difference. Oh, wow, okay, we're getting a little bit tricky with the vertical movement now. Ooh, okay. I wasn't expecting a DR there. Alright, just back it off once you try to jockey the neutral a little bit, but it ends up being the wrong choice to end up back up against the corner. Standing strong connects there for Yazdero.
Had to. That bomb was just completely on there. That was definitely a mix for plus frames. Oh, that low forward. Stop short. He knew the level 3 was going to be able to kill. Oh, he's out of there. But the burnout is still punch.
You had damage to spare. I didn't even look at your bar just off the jump in. I was like, yeah, you win.
Oh, no.
Wow.
Round 1. Fight.
Okay. I mean, you should do the verticality, but I think Pete is getting the better of each of those situations where they're sort of trying to see who can make better use of the air. Big light lead. Mine still set up.
Oh.
Wow. Yeah, I was gonna say you get level 1 in the back, like you can still finish the job here.
Round 2. Fight.
Oh, wow. Hell attack getting high. Perfect carry. Ends up being the starter here for Pete. Did you block? No, you went to throw, clipped by the reversal level 1.
Oh, bomb set up. Gotta go overhead. Absolutely. Get those plus frames. S and DD. Ooh. Psycho actually glad that was a punish counter. That would have been way more damage than you expected. Gotta hold this out and see if we can get the block plus frames. Yeah, press the challenge punish. Tries to get out of there, but still has a bomb plan. He can't do anything crazy. You are. That was kind of sick, actually.
That was a crazy choice.
Bro, stop
Pete
whipping
has
buttons.
more than enough resources to kill off the next touch, but also dies on one touch no matter what it is. So this is a super dangerous situation. Oh my god, that was almost massive, but doesn't have a lot of damage available at the end here.
What's going on, buddy?
Connects.
Yeah, you're dead. You're dead. Look at how much damage this does.
Okay.
Come on.
I was, for 1 second there, I was like, you might be alive by this minute, but you're absolutely right. Moving on then, Pete and Calibri moving on to play against Carsonist Triumph. Hey, we're halfway towards the future you wanted.
Oh my god, we're so close to the beef set. We're so close to the beef sets. But they have to be able to find a way to get through Carsonist and Triumph. They were able to kind of... Their guys meet up before? No, they haven't. No, they have not met up yet. So it's going to be fun to see how this one's going to be able to go. But if I'm Pete and Calibri, I'm trying to see if I can steamroll. You already saw like some of the holes that Triumph has been struggling with when it comes to like anti-airing. Opting to go for parry anti-air instead of going for regular anti-air, like or DP at all. Even like cross fears would do something. Just do something, bro.
Yeah. Do you think you aim to try to bring the Dictator into that, or do you think you aim to bring the Ryu into that? Like if you're given the choice.
So if I'm given a choice, like we've seen kind of Calibri's game style, like what they like to really mess around with for some of these buttons, and Triumph's been able to like. Triumph has been good at like whiffing this heavy knuckle, so you give that kind of inch to Calibri. It's gonna take a mile. I don't know if I want to go ahead and risk that if I am Triumph. So if I am Calibri is showing like they have the whip punishes on deck, especially with Jotan setups. But when it comes to Pete Weber, Psycho X. LOL, I win.
But I also think, like, if you know that passive anti-air choices are being made, doesn't it give you a little bit more leeway in Dictator to be a little bit cheekier with head stomp and Devil's Reverse and stuff like that?
Right. That I'm not 100% sure, but like honestly, I don't even think we're gonna have to worry about that because it looks like we're gonna get Carson is going up against.
Okay. Yeah.
Pete
okay.
Weber started off. Like I kind of had a inkling that was kind of happening, and then I saw like what it was going to be once you asked that question. And I think what Peter's looking for here is to see if he can throw off the different anti-air options that Carson wants to go for. You saw Carson going for that crouch roundhouse a lot.
Oh my god, that was a great spot to go for a neutral jump. Just a little bit late on the air-to-air, but it's fine. We find the L attack afterwards. First round on the board for Pete. Okay. Nice anti-air pickup into the back throw. Arsonist does a really good job of cheating out extra respect on plus raise. Arsonist brings a layer to Aki that almost feels like SF5 Bison.
Yeah. I almost feel like he's maybe playing it. Close to that. Are you dead? No. Close though. Just needs one hit.
Almost have level 3. There is a path to victory for this, but what would be great
That starts.
Pete is to ensure, yeah, so the fact that there's drive gauge available now is like super problematic for Pete.
To a fatal degree.
Like you needed to make like defensive choices that were going to force resources on Carson. Oh,
golly. Oh, this is what I kind of talked about.
On the bad anti-air. All right, pressure in the corner. Oh, that had to have been an execution.
That could have been
mistake.
way more. But yeah, that could have been way more out of Carsonist on there. Yeah, it was an execution error, but Carson didn't really make pay for that. Ooh. Oh no, he's gonna die for it too. Explosion. Nah. I don't like the options that Carson is dealing with. That attempt on missing the mine plant. Just not getting anything out of it. Oh my god, he's completely getting mixed in the air.
He's swinging for the fence. Go for it again. Okay, we get a pickup this time. Nice damage. We get the poison applied. But
damn,
on the drive rush forward attempt.
Yeah, just like no, hold this. All right, walks under. There we go. I think Carson is just going to be content of going and just trying to anti-air regardless if it's going to work or not. He's going to keep showing that, I'm not afraid to keep doing it. Because you get the options like this. Whenever you get an opportunity to stop the air approach and then start going in with your mix of the landing frames, then you can start playing the game. But you just got to find it there. Air-to-air is also a really good option.
A nice start here for Carson.
There we go.
Into the force knockdown.
There we go.
Because of the poison stack, so much mileage on a good anti-air choice. There's yet another reason. What?
I wish I could see my face right now.
Oh.
Oh my god. Did you just low
I've never
profile
in my life
a
felt
DI?
like things should stop so we could like take a moment.
I need one. Like you low profile DI. Speaking of DI though, boom, boom. Way to be ready when that mine be able to just go off plus frames. I got to deal with the harassment, but still, I'm still flabbergasted by that.
I don't care what happens for the rest of the set.
I know a couple of characters that was able to like get away with that with low profile with DI. Like Kimberly has it with her slide. Shirley has it with her slide out of stands. I did not think Aki had it out of the serpent. That's crazy.
It's insane.
Bonk. Got him. Bonk.
Same situation.
Boom. Follow up. Oh, I love this. The harassment continues.
Oh my god.
What a first
Timing
parry.
on the parry
Did it.
there from Carsonist too.
Yeah.
The throw, feet on the back foot, but has drive gauge. Throw tech, smart.
Nice.
Parry. Oh, what? That was a choice. Oh, it was a hard read on jump kicks again.
Ooh, be glad that wasn't so close down to the ground. You get that level 3. Level 2 at least. Boom. Never mind. Level 3 is coming right here. should be able to close it out here without dropping. Level 2, that's fine, either 2 as well. Doesn't really matter, just spend whatever.
Wow. All right. Peter's able to take it. I think just got the better of a couple of like really fringe interactions there.
Yeah.
And I think had a better semblance of like what the gameplay was. Like I think they were able to play in a way that was cohesive, in a way that was a little bit more than their opponents. So yeah, huge. So now it'll be Calibri and Triumph then, right? So Triumph probably gonna still be on the Luke. Yeah, so I'm gonna be intrigued about this one. I feel like Luke in a lot of ways can just feel a bit more mobile in some of the elements that Ryu wants to play in. Okay, if you're willing to rep that standing shot like that, I take it all back.
Calibri just really put it into work with Ryu. Has been playing Ryu from the start.
Wow.
And you're kind of seeing like all the fruits of labor.
Drive rush?
Yes, so good at this. Yeah, they definitely been a terror to like deal with. Oh my god. Completely get stuffed in the face. Don't have the spin any meter, DP, ender, and Luke especially dead. Yes. My goodness. Yeah, they want that run back.
Again?
Yo. Get at this. Oh my god, the perfect parry.
The only criticism I have is like it kind of sucks to have spent your Denjin stack on a perfect carry scale combo.
Yeah, I agree, but
massive DDP.
all for me.
Spot to do it. You want to keep the
Oh my
low.
god!
I'm sorry, overhead connects. You're dead. Yeah. Oh, absolutely. That was so dominant from Khalid. And I think it's exactly what you said, right? Like you talked about how Triumph is playing in this style. It's a little bit sort of willy-nilly, and Calibri can really maximize on that with some of the great pokes that Ryu has.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but I definitely didn't fully like underestimated like Stash Dork that's really putting in the work right now. All right, can we get overhead? Surprised that DP actually landed, but that grab.
Moves in the corner. Okay, spending even the extra Oh.
You know what's crazy about that? You saw Calibri did not go for the DI. Calibri was trying to get the setup to go into the level.
Directly into HP.
Yeah. Yeah, try to get the buffer to go into a super so you can be able to get rid of that DI. It was just too fast. Gotta go overhead.
Block on the overhead.
Dang. My God. Yeah, but yeah, it sucks for you because now you're in burnout to be able to get all of that. Now you gotta hold the pressure. Oh, you went for grab. Get the heck on these perfect carries.
All right. Maximum corner carry, as many plus frames on that.
Oh!
As strong as we can get. All right. Are you like? How much do you have to spend in order to get this kill?
All of it.
Oh, you do have to spend the level 3.
You know what? Now it's all about the mind games. You're gonna see if Triumph is gonna make a silly mistake, and then start going ahead and get the momentum as much as possible to get to a level 1. Good footsies face in there by Triumph. Now you got the corner position. Now you can go with the strike throw game.
Oh, what a crouching strong.
Yeah!
What a choice. Oh! What a
Calibri,
my
please!
layer 1 beat your layer 2 anyway. It wasn't that good of a layer 2.
Calibri, stop! All these options you have got. See, I can't believe.
Punch, but didn't believe in the fierce.
I think they tried to get the drive rush to come out afterwards, but
Oh, maybe it was just late.
yeah. Oh, he should have did the grab.
Trying to counter poke.
Oh, that's
Good
fireball.
spot to OD.
Digi.
Fireball.
Got it. It's good. No.
No.
Use. Oh, I don't like that DP. It's just a risk you didn't necessarily have to take. I really don't think you have to take that risk at all.
I think when you've played that many cyclical interactions where you're both maintaining the tension and just making safe choices against one another. To be the person that chooses to jump first can sound enticing sometimes. Oh my goodness, though, Triumph in full control of this round so far. What a jab shot.
Yeah, these counter hits are
There's a lot of
loading
that
up.
spacing trap of HK Donkey and just standing short.
Yeah.
And now Triumph is like specifically blowing it up.
All right, we just gotta try to see if they can stay alive here. EP. Right now, Triumph is trying to see if he can get Carson to come right back up, and I don't know if that's a matchup we want to go against.
Wow, wanted to try to press something after the parry. I feel like
No. I think it's a little bit too much game and getting hit with all of these frame traps. Oh my goodness.
Calibri is just.
Luke wins.
I feel like Calibri was going for, I don't know if it was like delay tech every time it was just getting blown up. It just felt like there was a very simple strike throw interaction or like,
Yeah.
do you respect this frame or not? That they just continuously played wrong.
Yeah, definitely wish there was a little bit more the different options to be able to utilize. That was a very winnable set for them to be able to get back to grand finals. But now you got to go against probably a very very rested and a very annoyed Carsonist. I don't know if that's what you want to go ahead and go up against. Try to see if we can get them back into the lounge here to get the sets going. But it's gonna be an interesting final set here.
Yeah. Yeah, I think I don't know what to think of this matchup. I guess what I would say is Calibri, of all the matchups we've seen Carson really play against so far tonight, Calibri probably has the least verticality in his kit to cause there to be difficulties. So like Carsonist gets to play that ground game that he seems super solid with.
Yeah. As long as Carson is just make too many mistakes of like overextending and also dealing with like any drops, I think they should be fine necessarily. But Calibri, as you can see, has been pulling rabbits out of their hat a lot of different times. Try to go for the overhead, get a little cheeky, and Carson is completely ready with the wake up buttons. Here we go, this is off to get the first blood in this final set.
Okay, gets a little mini frame trap with the Hashogi situation there. Losing out on some plus rate. Really using Donkey Kick as a poke a lot. I don't know that I love it in this particular context, but I also, like, I get that you want to try to threaten Aki from a slightly farther range and go a little forward so you can earn it.
Well, it's all about the buffs that came down with Jodan as well. I think that really worked and helped out on being able to use it as a spacing tool, as a poke tool. Oh my God, you gotta seal this round. If you're gonna burn out, oh yeah, you didn't have enough. Stop short to going to yellow because they wanted to be able to kill. Oh my God, the back dash, you wasn't.
Okay, I think that was gonna be done on block no matter what. It ended up being like a crazy decision, but I don't think that was confirmed. I think that was just doing it.
Yep, absolutely agree. Those are the purple on them, so that damage is happening. Delivery side. Definitely want to see a little bit more movement. Try to find a hit to stop this purple life lead. There it is. Low forward will do the job all the time.
Oh, wow. Shallow Donkey to set up a spacing trap? Crazy.
But there is like one more sequence. One touch. There it is. Try. Yeah, Carson is just needed that one tap to be able to get the kill for the first game. Should be able to close this out.
Wow. All right. That much closer to a run back of winners finals. Big jump in though, huge crazy damage. Oh, and right into another great read on this little shimmy there. 2 interactions. I mean, if there's a reason to play Ryu, it's because you want to be able to do a crazy amount of damage on a very simple interaction.
Yeesh. Oh my, nah. Delivery's a little cooked. Delivery's just cooking. Okay, but there's the cross up again from Carsonis. Has that opportunity.
Good,
Very
perfect
yes,
parry.
DP.
Okay.
Yeah, I agree. Get the orchid, get the planet. Try to see if you can get the shimmy. The jab is gonna stop the dead damage. Try to go overhead again. So if I'm Calibri, I'm seeing that happen a lot. I don't say don't go away from the well, but maybe pick your spots a little bit better or when you want to go ahead and go for drive rush overhead. See what I mean?
Confirm into level 3 so desperately, and you're gonna lose out for it. The only question is, how much does Carsonis have to spend?
None.
Their Aki, none.
My gosh.
Oh wow, plus frames against the low after. I mean, that was only 3 rounds. That's
Might not be able to see it here. One more guess. Okay, you had the ODDP, I guess. I see it. There you go. A little bit of a different option on the drive rush situation there.
Go forward trade.
Yeah.
Not enough to
Got a
it. Perfect
DP,
parry.
yes.
You do have the DP in the back.
You probably could have DI'd that.
And no whip punish.
Oh, that's 104. If I'm going in burnout, I'm spending it. Not gonna kill, but in a good spot. Even if you get hit with wake up level 3, I think you're fine.
It doesn't. No, it's CA. You might not. You want to go for it's 2 hits. I feel like so many players would go for standing fierce there and be like, yeah, you know what? If you block it, you end up in burnout. It's great. Overhead is such a much more active choice. And it's like I was saying, Calibri makes these active choices. Backdash comes out and blows up the...
No.
Loses out on the bad crosscut because of the whip throw.
Get off of me. Oh, there's the hit, finding it. Trying to get burnout. That's what you need. You should be able to close this out. Final round. Put stuff in the burnout. Just needs one option. Perfect strike. All right, set point for Carsonis. Again.
The walk back, just the data acquisition and its jabs out of Calibri, making active choices, but not like massive ones.
I think I like the sequences that Calibri does to force that burnout sequence. Now you have to force like the drive reversal to be able to get the foot in the burnout. Oh, that's unfortunate. That's so fortunate. And now you got to do the command grab. That's burnout for you.
You're in burnout? Oh no.
It's gonna force a bad situation. I see it happening.
Plus frames.
No, that's it.
That was
That was a choice.
yeah. That was I think that was too much.
Yeah.
You could have eaten.
Absolutely. Still would have been alive for it. Good stuff by the team of Pete Weber and Calibri, but it's like Carsonis and Triumph are going to stave away my hopes and dreams for the beef set. Because saw that early teabags from those two teams. Maybe we'll get something a little bit similar. Triumph and Carsonis work their way up here to try to see if they can steal away that lion's share of this $106.25 in the match arena. We actually still have 37 codes left, 36 now. Please, and you see how quickly Doctor just did that, just to prove a point on how easy it is to go ahead and close this out. Please hit that claim code button in the match arena. Put 25 cents towards the pot. Actually, if I do my math correctly, 25 cents, that's, what is that, like $13 or $14? Either way.
Of 35? No, I think that math ain't mathin' for me, but
No, it ain't.
maybe I
Still
only caught half of it because I was trying to send the link to somebody. All right,
No.
grand finals. Zykel's Schmicks, Carcinus Triumph, the run back. Okay. Too far away.
$9, my bad.
Short to get the juggle for them though.
Yeah, it's $9. I'm super off on my math.
Right. They got walks back to shimmy, nothing really coming. What I appreciate about both these players is I feel like there's spots where people would walk back and sort of preemptively go for a punish. And they are much more willing to make a passive choice if they're not actively reacting to something.
Boom. All right, first blood goes for the team of Cycles and Schmitz with Cycles on the sticks. Let's try to see if we can get us an early night home here on that OD neckbreaker. We'll be able to get things started here.
Can charge into instant overhead as an air-to-air? What a weird choice. Okay, didn't believe that the parry was going to be held quite that long. Getting stuff going. Into level 2. Is that going to be enough?
Yes.
I think it's just right. Wow.
More than
You were
enough, actually.
Kimberly.
These two, Zykel's and Schmicks both, have had so many perfects tonight.
Yeah. Been quite a bit.
Wow.
Oh, God. Okay, Carcinus, I'm gonna need you to try to fight back. There we go. They've got to counter hit low forward. So I did not want to get you like doubled up on a perfect here. I just think this pressure and movement. Yeah, this pressure and movement from Zykel's is really getting in Carcinus' head.
It's hard to deal with, and you don't have, you know, an overdrive level choice to try to bulldoze through something. You need to spend a level 1 if you want to try to make a big choice to make them respect you. You're gonna get disrespected. Oh wow, what an interaction.
Ooh. Slide down. Yeah. I like that knockdown to be able to get over to jump the corner, and now you're back in the pressure. And this is where Carson has struggled so far in this matchup.
Backing off after the run. Okay. Force knockdown. That was something that I feel like we've seen a lot of from Carson tonight, within those weird situations where you can get the force knockdown state. They have been pretty ready for it. Ooh.
Like it.
Too far away. Skip, you're not dead though.
Not at all.
I think you're not in burnout either. Oh, I was wrong.
Oh my God!
That killed?
You're wrong on both fronts. One hit confirmed though. But God. Dog, game live you twice.
That's... I've never had my credibility so thoroughly with that. Alright, okay, that late drive rush ended up giving a big enough difference that the low forward did connect. What a smart counter poke from Zykel's. The back throw variation.
Wow, still putting himself in the corner, but you know what? You're gonna get the corner, you might as well toss him back into it. Oh, bad. Oh, bad. You can't press the thing through there. You can't jump out of it. It's through now.
Oh,
Mixed. Mixed.
Zykel's is just making some really bizarre movement choices. And ordinarily it would be like, what does this lead to? Is that gonna confirm?
No.
No.
Ooh, you'll be able to get to level 2 here. Don't even need it. It's level 1 to do it. Level 2 would need was it up with that combo there. I feel like Zykel's with that movement that you talked about earlier robbed himself of a victory there. It's like, yeah, you're making some of these odd choices. It's not necessarily working out in the game plan. When if you give Carson like any kind of inch, like it's pretty much like over with now. Carson has a little bit more confidence, able to have that game on their pocket. And now he'd be able to really start working the pressure in the corner. Just do not get jumped on though.
Okay.
I don't know if I like that
back
back
throw
throw.
off the forward situation. So here's what it is. Both of them are playing like between layer 2 and layer 3 right now, of just like setting up weird baits for one another. But the thing is, every now and again, one of these players just goes back to layer 1 and says, screw you. And it's like, you really see why some of these crazy esoteric options are used as frequently as they are. Cycles has so little drive gauge left. This gets the jump in. You're completely comfortable with them blocking at this, but Carson actually burns themselves out to try to burn Cycles out. This could be really bad.
Oh my God, it's horrible.
Cycles.
It's horrible. It's horrible for you now. Set up. You gotta hold this. Boom. You're dead this time.
Oh my God.
And you say it's a meter too? You about to get level 3? That was a bad round for Carson. This bad starter as well. Do you go and spend it? Yes, you do. I agree.
Of course you do.
Get your meter back. But the main thing is, I get access to the Walino West. Fuck.
There is like no situation where you could get more uptime out of this level 3 than this situation. You're already up around, and it's the first touch of the next round. You clearly didn't need it a moment ago, but it is a pure benefit from here on out.
Are you seeing like Zygo's kind of just saying, hey, let me go ahead and test to see what your footy game is right now.
These jab checks. Okay, that's gonna be fun out for Zygo's.
Yeah. You saw the jab though, right?
Trying to stop short as best they possibly could to get that bait.
It's too close. Oh my God, these jab checks.
It's nutty. Force knockdown.
Don't try.
Oh,
Don't try.
strength.
Oh no, you're dead. No. I can't believe you died off of this. Carson, this. Wake up. I can see the play. That'll be 2-1 on Cycles end. And now Carson has to hope and pray that Triumph can win this game against Schmicks to be able to get an opportunity to get a run back and get it reset in our grand finals. This is tough. I don't know.
I'm just really stuck on, like, that was a really interesting set in that both players there were so many layers of micro adaptations happening, right? Like it was going so far beyond just strike throw, and there was a lot of like, I'm gonna layer this movement option after this movement option, because it baits the thing that beats the thing in that spot. And when you watch two players that are operating on that level because they understand the way the other develops over the span of a set, it's so crazy to watch.
Let's see how this grand finals is going to be able to pull off here. Triumph, you absolutely need to make sure your anti-airs are completely on point, because I feel like, I mean, I didn't want to. I swear I did not commentate curse you. I asked you to do one thing. I had a request. That wasn't a curse. Oh God. I swear to you, that was just a request.
Did someone give Schmitz the test early? They just know all the answers. Okay, that's gonna be a punish.
Right. Yeah, speaking of studying hardy. Oh, yep, safe. That's a plus, excuse me. That's screen shake.
Oh my God.
You didn't spin. Okay. You're a little greedy. You're a little greedy, Triumph. I'm sorry.
Like, it worked, but I'm watching.
Right.
Crazy whip punish right into the level 3, gonna give you the drive gauge advantage. And you already have the screen positional advantage, and now life lead as well. You get to dictate the rest of this game.
Oh, he's trying to bait. He's trying to bait. It's not gonna work.
It is, but it's
Oh,
against the modern
spend
player,
it.
right? Like,
Spend it.
not going to be in burnout, but going to have the drive gauge advantage at the very least. And the question is, what does Triumph do? I feel like both of these players are players that do like wake up DI in spots like this when they're about to get burned out. But you were asleep at the wheel.
Oh, not like this. Not like
Still not gonna
this.
kill, though.
I don't know.
You're in
That
burnout?
DP was desperate.
No, Triumph can absolutely still win this round.
That's. Yeah, now it's nah. Yeah.
Now it's tough.
Yeah.
Oh no! On the slide. But if that had been blocked,
I mean, he was in burnout, but would have been enough to chip.
I think you still. I hope that you still would have been minus. I think I'm a little upset if Schmicks would have been plus in that situation on block.
Yes, yes, yes. Oh no, pickup though. That's unfortunate. All right, it's a toss. You end up. Okay.
Okay. Triumph's
Okay.
weird, like horizontal positioning is worth a lot more here. I think Schmicks
Stop
is a big
whipping.
counter poker.
Too active right now on the buttons. There's Triumph. Whiffing that Fierce is really messing with him. Should be able to get the round here. And right now, Schmicks is on tournament point for Casa. Pull your weight. I can't remember the name. The number. I think we gave up on that a long time ago, but right now it's Triumph gonna give up. Stand medium kick just harassing and stopping.
Medium kick, smoked sandblast.
That's saying. This is the startup frames on it. Sandblast is a little bit slower than normal.
Wow, what a perfect parry in that spot. We get out of the corner. Wow, we managed the side switch, jab check in exactly the right spot. Plus frames off of it. We go.
Oh no. Spend it. Spend it. Oh, that shimmy was back breaking. I don't know. I think Carson is now officially mentally screwed. He has to be locked on at this point. But I don't think he's ready for it. I don't think he's ready at all. Set up in the mix. Boom.
Yeah. No, so what's brilliant about that is you force them. It's like you either hard commit to parry and lose to throw on a series of mix-ups. Because if you parry any of them, you're able to live through the block sequence.
Yep.
But if you get thrown at any point, you lose. So you can only make the parry choice once. And if you do anything else, you're gonna get chipped to death.
That's right. So yeah, that'll do it.
Such a tough choice.
Yeah, it makes things so difficult where you have to like deal with that option where you're like, yeah, I had to try to attack here to try to see if I can stop the bomb and block it out before they attack me, but wasn't really working. But that'll do it. Those are your champions. It's gonna be the team of Cycles and Smicks, the Kim team, taking it for pull your weight.
Who let this shit happen?
Not me.
Take it up with the community.
Not me.
I don't know.
I just watched.
Somebody came into my DMs earlier today and was like, hey, just want to let you know I'm not going to be there. And that person may or may not would have, changed the outcome of this tournament. But that shit don't matter because they're not here. That shit don't matter. We got double Kimberly's winning tournaments. Nah, big ups to Zycles and Schmicks. Whoever Schmicks is needs to come around more often and play on their own account.
A little bit.
Like for real. That was some sick gameplay from the two Canadians. So I would like to see more of that happen. Big ups to Carsonis breaking up with Mozart for Triumph. Yeah, it's a weird trade, but do what you got to do. I'm only talking shit because I beat him that one time in the teams. I have no reason to be talking shit like this, but don't let me win. You'll hear it for the rest of your life. Anyway, this was a great tournament for sure. He's British, unfortunately. Brexit. Brexit.
I wasn't ready for that response.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
I wasn't ready for that one.
Yeah. You can't use euros in the UK. Anyway, no, this is a great tournament. I'm currently looking for somebody to raid right now, but I want to give a huge shout out to everybody that made tonight dope. Shout outs to the talent, Brad and JB holding it down on the mics, Doctor rebuilding the stream while we were getting prepared to do tonight's show.
Literally.
And of course, Dan Cravat on social media. Oh yeah, definitely Cash Bundy. Check us out, DIY May 3rd and 4th. Yo, Zycles, are you still streaming? Are you gonna keep streaming or what? Because if anything, I'll kick it to you. If not, you know, we'll find somebody else. Thinking Uriel Valorio. How's that guy spell his thingamabobby? All one word, sick. All right. Hearing none on the line, so we're just gonna shoot it over to Uriel, and we'll catch you guys next week for we're gonna do City of the Wolves for game day. I'm not even gonna wait for the thing to be ready.
There we go.
Nice.
Yeah, we're definitely
All night
doing
I
it.
wondered if we could talk about that.
Yeah, fuck it. So we'll see you guys next week for some SNK. Peace.